And hello to you too.
Hi.
Alright, computer. I know we don't
Be
have these heart
nice.
heart to hearts, but please fucking be nice. Before we launch into this, Frost, did you figure out your OBS settings yet? I'm curious to see what you're gonna end up streaming, and wondering if you're going to start streaming Raft alongside us or not. It's your call. But we do have that list of other games that we might slash are probably gonna play together, and I'd love to see those streamed eventually. Why did she
Yeah.
get up to do this?
She's drinking water. She's a good dog.
Anyways, bad computer. No dropping frames tonight, okay?
Hopefully.
Hopefully, probably. We'll see. Anyway,
Please. Bear. Bear and
it's
breakfast.
questionable voice acting time. I mean, it's bear and breakfast time.
Which one was
Um,
mine?
you are
Not day
file.
3.
You're file 3. The day 3 one is because for me the achievements weren't popping from like the
I
early
know.
game.
I remember.
So it's just
You
like
you broke. Like you have like 2 achievements missing from early game. Jump jump.
it's so infuriating.
Hi Meg. Hold on.
Oh,
Meg is getting
I see.
comfortable.
I'll talk in the meantime.
Meg,
It looks
what are
like
you
we're
doing?
in the end game. Except not really. I think there's like a little bit more to go, but it's probably end gamey because
Yeah, I'm in
you're in the
gamey.
end, right?
Yeah.
Or end-ish because you gotta get 50k coins for Barbara, and that just seems like a pain.
It's a lot.
Okay, Frosted kind of not really. Um, neither of us ran OBS at all today, so we're greeted by like, hey, there's a new update. So I have to just reflexively hit, hey, remind me later because doing it right before. Does that hallway have any purpose?
I'm gonna I'm gonna expand the rooms this way whenever I remember to not book someone in them.
Ah, that's fair. Look, it's
Yeah.
Cuss.
Yeah, I can't exactly like change the rooms when people are staying in them.
Kick them out.
I wish.
I mean, you
But
can.
no.
Like, if you hit edit, it's like you
Yeah,
can't do
but
that
then they
unless.
leave me a bad score, and that's mean. I don't want them to leave me a bad score.
I feel like you're being mean about it.
I don't care.
Yeah,
I will be mean about
shifty,
it.
shifty. There we go. Okay.
How much fire do I have? There we go.
Yeah, no, Frost. I was
Oh,
tired
shit.
too, but it's like I'm so paranoid about the sound settings that it's like no, we're doing it live. We're doing it one and done.
Okay.
Except that the Stream
Which
Deck
one?
just doesn't. Opening OBS, we just
Oh,
don't
yeah.
like willy nilly like, hey, you should check out OBS to make sure that it's like up to date. And no,
Eh.
no, yeah, exactly, Cass. I feel like that's
Look at this
Kelsey's
pile
line.
of trash.
Why is there so much trash there?
They're disgusting people. That's why.
You could have just said they're people.
Well, that is true. I could just say that. Okay.
You know, I
Yeah, we're at the end game, so it's like I have a lot of side quests that pop up at the end, but you don't know they pop up unless you go see the character.
so you
so,
basically
yeah.
have to do a marathon of like checking in with everyone.
Yeah,
is that
yeah,
it?
that's what I'm saying.
You forgot how to do alerts and stuff on OBS.
What's an alert?
Like when anything happens in Animal Crossing, it's supposed to pop up.
Yeah, that
Arguably,
kind.
I'd say I know how to do it only half the time, where it's only like halfway
The
set up.
Christmas.
I did the Christmas thing once, and then it's like it's there
And it's works.
and it working. So just don't squint too hard, or else it's gonna stop working because
Okay, I do have a lot of
money.
money, but I'm not going to care right now.
I'm halfway dreading. Not dreading is not the right word. I'm
I have silk.
anticipation.
I gotta go buy silk.
Oh, that's so expensive.
I know, silk is expensive.
I'm
and
anxious
you have
with
to buy it.
anticipation. There we go.
Hey, do you have no good wood?
Hehe.
I'm ignoring the sad wood piles. Okay.
Sorry, good
So
wood.
control.
Control clicking it.
I bought one. Hold on.
Hold on. I thought it was control. Yeah,
Shift.
like that.
Shift.
Not 99. Not 99. You're
Now
gonna
it's
be
gotta
poor.
buy like 10.
You're You're gonna be poor.
There. Look how much that took up. That was so much money. So much money.
Frost, if you end up hotkeying things, just keep a like sticky note or a notebook or something around
Yeah,
that just
remember
lets you know.
how you hotkey it.
Because if not, then you
'Cause
turn
it can
into
screw
me
with you.
that you accidentally like start or stop a stream because hey, you know that combination of keys you
Just did.
made that do? Yeah, you hit that for some reason and now now you're screwed. Come on, Kelsey, say the line. It's okay, they'll be fine.
They'll be fine. Yeah,
We should put that on a shirt for you.
we should. Huh? Like, that'd be awesome. How many of these can I make? Like 5? Yeah. Now I'm at cotton too. Yay. But hey, I got beds. Oh, is this functioning? Okay, good.
Sorry, I looked down. Do you have the tier 5 bed?
Yes.
Is that what? Ooh, very nice.
Silk. Why do you think I needed the silk?
To repair the tractor thing? Did
Fuck
you already
the
do that?
tractor. Yeah, I already did. But I found silk.
Wait.
I found silk in a box.
Oh,
and it
I'm dumb.
repaired the tractor.
I thought you were on like the second floor because I saw the stairs
This is
and I
the
was
second
gonna.
floor.
Can you
Look
go?
at my pickle bar.
Hold on, that's the second floor.
Yeah, this is the second.
Okay, I was looking at that door on the first floor leading out, and I'm like, how are they supposed to get in there? Go back down. That confused me.
Yeah.
I thought that was like
I
hovering.
I don't think I can put another bedroom up here because I'd also have to do the bathroom. So I think this study room is just gonna be giant. And
Okay.
I'll probably make this giant.
You
too.
could make a nonsensical room as well. That's just like a fireplace and some stuff for like decoration for like overall
Hold on, what do you need?
prestige.
I need to make like a bed for that. Hold on. Special rooms. I need to make this. I don't have enough cotton. Fuck. Oh, this only takes 1 silk. Ta-da! Sensible bookcase. I probably already have that. I'm like, hold on. I did not hotkey your mouse to where I like to hotkey things. So hold on. Let me-
You know what's really criminal about that though, Kelsey?
What?
Our mouses? Hang on.
Mice.
Would it actually be our computer mice because
Mice.
that's the plural of mouse?
I'm
or
gonna say it
computer
is.
mouses because I don't know. Fine. The device that we use to move around that
things.
has multiple buttons. I've only like programmed 3 buttons overall, and I think there's at least 8 on there.
I've programmed 3, but they're a different 3 than yours.
I know, mine are different than yours, except for spacebar.
I
And Nutmeg
need
gets a
one sec.
treat.
This is gonna be
Yeah, I
interesting.
know. Nutmeg.
I don't even know how to describe this. She was in my cape, my blanket cape, behind my back.
It makes it sound like this is a normal occurrence, by the way.
It is. She does that all the time.
Here we go. Are you ready, Nutmeg? Treat.
She's hitting me. Her tail is hitting me.
Hold on, Nutmeg. Hold on. Lift her. Here.
On.
Lift her. Oh gosh. There we go.
There we go. Have the warm
Aw,
dog.
I don't want the warm dog.
But she's nice and warm.
I trust she's a warm dog. So Kelsey basically has like a blanket draped over her.
It's a cape.
So it's like shoulder to shoulder, and she's like semi
It's
sitting on it,
warm.
but it's like
I like it. It's warm.
I don't know
Do I
how
have
to
any more of
describe it.
these
Yeah,
things?
sure, it's a cape.
It's a cape.
And Nutmeg
Look at
decided
it.
to crawl in
Okay.
behind like Kelsey's back, but between her and the blanket.
She was in my cape. How? Okay. I was having trouble with the stairs. Have my second museum piece. Yes.
I gotta say, and this is no way sarcastic, I'm liking really late game because there's barely anything we have to read
Fuck.
right now.
No, I want to go back up the stairs.
How did you do that?
By fucking around and finding out. Look at this.
Just throw human suffering at it?
Yeah, basically. Okay, let me book some people here now that I actually have bedrooms. They're not gonna be too happy about it, because, look, there's no food. I'll have to give them food.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Yeah, go that way. There you go. Yeah, shift.
She is no longer in the blanket with me. She's
My
very
arm
sad.
still hurts. And I don't know why.
I just need to have so many people, so...
So you're just stashing people in?
Yeah. Why not?
Is that the thing holding you back, or do you think it's the 50K
It's
thing?
one of them. One of the things that's holding me back.
Ah.
Hold on, I only need like... Right now I only need like one more. There you go. That's it. That's all they're gonna have. A buttload of carbs. Okay. There we go. Things are moving. Hopefully in a good direction. But yeah, I have to complete the stays for 10 people here.
So
So
I'm hearing you're just going on like, let's
this,
go pick up
this is
crafting
time gated.
ingredients.
This is time gated. 10 guests, so that's time gated. This is, I don't have a lot of money.
You know, that's technically time gated because you need your
And this
guests
one,
to pay
I need.
you.
Yeah, I just need that to. I need people with that trait, which is RNG based and time gated. So yeah, I will be going around getting crafting and cooking ingredients for the next like half an hour. I will also say when we reach the end of this game, we will announce it. Because there is no roll credits. It's just, okay, you're done. You can keep playing. We're not going to tell you you're done, but if you know, you know. Like, I like this game, but I think that was just a little short-sighted of the developers. Ooh, a carrot.
There hasn't been an update in a while, has there?
No, there hasn't. Which I think the game is complete. Like it's a good balance, everything. It's just you don't know when the game ends unless you know the game ends. You know, like the achievements will let you know that's done. But in game, if you're just paying attention to the game and nothing else, are you done? I don't know. Maybe.
You're done when you have all the achievements.
Yeah, that's basically how you know.
Actually, that's just my metric.
I know, but the last achievement is based on getting to the end of the storyline. So if you get to the end of the storyline, congratulations, you're done. But if you're like me and don't pay attention to when they pop up in the bottom corner, ooh, sleep.
Oh yeah, no, I feel rude because again, I seem to have like less brain cells to work with than I normally do.
You have brain cells?
Frostkess? I ask myself that every now and then too. Frostkess, did I ask y'all? Did we ask y'all? How are y'all doing? Hope y'all are well.
Nutmeg got to bark at someone today, and she was very happy.
Oh my God, we should talk about that because that was so infuriating, and it's kind of like.
Not the guy.
No,
the guy
no,
did his job well.
There was nothing wrong with the dude. It was the reason and the fix that he was here for.
It was stupid. Yeah.
So our shower has been really
stupid.
Yeah, like.
Okay, so we've lived here, going on 3 years now, close to.
You
going
can't
on.
Count. Oh.
I said going on.
Going on. Hang on.
We've been here 2 years, and it's.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right.
I know I'm right. But here you can take from here the shower.
Yeah, sure. Hang on. Good to know. Yeah, we're well. It's just warming up a little too much. We were in the mid 80s today, and it's November. I mean, sure, mid 80s sounds great, but when we had a hot as hell summer, you kind of want it to be a little colder than that. But at least it's not like 30s, so I guess there's that. Anyway, the shower. So the shower's been weakening in the sense of, hey, do you want hot water?
Pressure.
Do you want hot water? Turn on hot water all the way up. Like crank that sucker all the way up, and you get a trickle.
And at first it was like, well, when we moved in, it was like, oh, you want hot water, okay, it's gonna take a little bit. It's like everywhere I've lived has been like that, so that's not unusual. But the further we went, it was like, hey, yeah, no, it's gonna take, you know, 15 minutes for it to warm up. Well, shit, okay, like that happens. Oh no, it's gonna take, now it's gonna take like 20 minutes to warm up. And now I think we're at almost half an hour if you're just waiting for the hot water. And I hated it.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna like survive through the winter.
We barely
Showering
survived
in the
last
morning.
winter.
I know.
Because
Like-
it was cold.
Like, okay, so I'm gonna like hop tracks just a little bit. It's like a related conversation, but I generally prefer to shower in the morning, and I only say that because I
I
feel
shower
like
when I want.
that's fair.
Usually in the afternoon.
Well, because I had a roommate that would prefer to shower in the evening, put on a hoodie, or not hoodie, I'm sorry, put on a beanie, and go to bed, and he'd be fine.
You would, yes.
And like I'm
His hair was amazing.
a bit jealous about that because
His
I'm
hair
like,
was amazing.
did you do that? Fuck you. You gotta shower again. Just for the hair. It wasn't even dirty. It was just more like your hair looks like absolute hot garbage. Do it again.
On Peter's end.
On
not-
yeah, on my end. Sorry, on my end. So it's like, yeah, no. So.
For your hair to look good, you have to shower in the morning and get it to behave.
So
in the morning.
if it's cold as balls, I love how that's applicable in both temperature extremes. If it's really cold, I'm not standing in the shower for like an hour trying to warm myself like a freaking rotisserie chicken, because that's how weak the
That-
fucking
that
stream
is pretty
is
accurate.
for hot water, because like you need enough pressure to be coming out of the shower head for water to come out, but it's less warm because you need more of the cold side turned on
to get the
And-
pressure up.
yeah, so it's like, great, I gotta shower, and it's still pretty cold even though it's the middle of the day. So, well, great, spin like a rotate like a rotisserie chicken in the shower and you'll be fine.
Yes, Meg, what are you doing?
Not really.
She's
hang
going
on.
under the blanket.
Oh.
She circled
Eh.
me to go under the blanket. Okay. You can do it, Meg.
Hold
I
on,
believe in you.
Cross.
I believe in you, Meg.
To yell with or yell at his associate, though? Cool, relative boss. That's awesome. Or I think that's awesome. It
It
could be
depends on the
awesome. It
relative.
could be awesome. Never mind. Let me walk that back a little. We have a hot water heater. It was just a
It wasn't the water.
It
hot
was
water
a-
heater. It was the hot water heater
The-
was working.
the like particular pipe leading to our
Well,
shower
here's the
head,
funny
and our
thing.
shower head alone was blocked.
Yeah, the funny thing is, like the hot water was fine everywhere else in the house, including the sink that was 2 feet away from it, from the shower. So somewhere in that 2 feet, there was a little tiny, and I mean like the end of a toothpick tiny, little piece that was blocking the flow. And that was it.
Like think that our
But
shower head
I'm
pipe.
I'm not good enough to know that because I'm dumb.
Think like our shower head pipe got like kidney stones in it,
That's
and
what it
they
looked
were
like,
just
yeah.
there. Like really annoying, just in the
Really
way.
annoying.
They got removed, and look, it works like it's supposed to. Yay!
It was just a very, like, annoying. Very, very annoying.
Also, wait a minute. With frosting, oftentimes, I shower twice a day. Well, speaking as a person that's never been to Brazil, but probably lives in a similar enough-ish environment.
The humid and sticky.
Humid, sticky.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the summer, it would not be uncommon for me to want to shower twice a day because,
Oh yeah.
just my usual, like, hey, it's morning, go
I think I
shower.
grabbed everything
But,
here besides
hey.
the honey, but I got plenty of honey.
Outside is humid and hot and sticky, and if you're even out there for 5 minutes, you are a mess.
Yeah. See, that's when it's not fun to work for relatives. Whenever they're short fused and they're like, usually in my experience, if you have a short fused relative, they will justify themselves taking that short fuse out on you versus other employees because, oh, he's family, he'll be fine, he knows I'm like this. Where if it was a different employee, they'd go to, like, HR or something and complain. But, I mean, it can be good because they can also, like, give you the benefit of the doubt more often if you do shit wrong, because I've done that. Why do I keep getting stuck on things? I need some onions. Give me the onions.
Oh, Kelsey, I told my mom this, but I didn't tell this to you. But now I'm gonna
Okay.
share it with you.
On
Sharing
live.
sharing
Yeah, what?
it, yeah, sharing it with y'all
What
as
is
well. So at work today, I was alone for 6 of my 8 hours.
Yeah, you
because
told me that.
like just
Someone
everyone,
was in the field,
yeah,
someone had off, someone had a doctor's appointment,
and
someone had
was
a
at a
presentation.
conference. Yeah.
At a conference.
But their conference ended early, and they came back. Well, they came back.
They showed up.
Yeah, they showed up and were affronted by my Christmas decorations on my cubicle.
Oh, no.
That's a story for later. Crap, where was I going with the thing? Oh yeah, I told my mom that's like, you know, it's times like these that I really just need a shirt that says, "In my defense, I was left unsupervised." It's like there's
You
no
might
one there.
have a shirt that says that.
Like there's no one there. You literally left the guy on week 4 of being here alone in the office. Like, what did you expect was gonna happen?
My cubicle looks like Christmas threw up on it. And I'm not even done yet. Because I know you're not.
I was gonna say, you think I'm done? There's only like 5 pieces of Christmas related decor. I'm willing to wrap my shit
My
in
favorite is that
pith wrap.
Santa.
Which one? The USB one or the
Yeah, the
battery
USB
light up one?
Wait, you have 2 in your cubicle?
Yeah, there's 2 in my
Oh,
cubicle.
God damn it.
There's also 2 treats, because Nikki just got Nutmeg a treat. There's 2
Nutmeg,
trees
you have to come out
there.
from behind me to get your treat. You
Hang on,
cannot
let
eat the
me-
treat under my cape.
Wait, here's the thing. If there's an HR, I'm the HR, and I have no say on anything because you're just an intern.
Yeah.
Are you ready? Are you ready? Oh, there was no snort with that.
I can guarantee she was loud. Here, have her.
Aw. How are you doing, Mickey?
She'll be back trying to get it under my cape soon. Okay, hold on. Will you go away so I can see this?
Wow. Yeah, no, there
Okay.
would totally be a
Winter
barrier there. In fact, there is
Which
a
one of
barrier
these is
there
Lazy
for
Bones?
me.
That's not it.
They have the other
damn.
attribute. It's
I didn't pay attention yesterday.
It's that hat. It's the purple one off to the right, but you don't have any purple ones off to the right.
Fuck me,
Ow!
right?
Ow! Why?
Is
It
she
hurts.
biting you?
No. Like my left elbow
Oh.
has a spot because of the way that I
Well,
lean.
I mean, Nutmeg's over there, so I
No,
have to ask.
she's just licking my knee and she's just having
She's a good
an
dog.
overall good time, I think.
She's a good dog.
Yay! Ooh.
I did not see what
Feel
that
better. Nutmeg definitely appreciates the treat. Go, Mickey. Do your routine for trying to feel better.
does. See, I feel like
Ooh.
that's always there's one of 2 things. It's either you work for someone you are related to and you do less work, or you do more work.
Is that another treat, Nutmeg? Is that another treat for you?
It is treat.
It is, yeah. Ow. Okay. Can we get a nice snort noise?
For Mickey.
For
Do it for Mickey.
Are you ready? Are you ready? There you go. That's a little something. Another.
Another.
Another,
Oh my
another.
gosh.
Hold on. Hold on. Are you ready? Is this what you want? Is this what you want?
Yes.
Another.
Yes. Here, I'm playing one-handed right now.
That's fine. Or you could just keep time advancing so you know your time
I don't know if the
stuff.
time is advancing in that menu.
No, that's what I mean. Like if you just leave it there, time
There
would
you
at
go.
least advance. Cause see, you've got top banana. Oh great!
Oh.
I was gonna say top bandana. Now that I have
Bandana Waddle Dee.
banana waddle dee and top bandana,
Okay, well, where is this?
Why?
That's the lake, right?
Yeah, that's this high lake. That should be the lake. Congratulations, you know how to read.
Yay.
No, that's also me.
She
It's
wants your
like,
lap again.
why? We're not a thingy.
We are a jungle gym.
No, we're not a jungle gym. But yeah, feel better, get rest.
Oh, I'm such a banana
Ow.
right now.
She'll be fine. You'll be fine.
Okay, she's decided to go under my cape again.
Kelsey, do you have any idea
Look, I got pants.
how was your uncle?
Which
like,
uncle?
Matt? 'Cause-
Which Uncle Matt? I've got
Oh
three.
God damn
I've
it.
got three. Which one?
The one with your mom.
That's not a joke, is it? No. No, I know which Uncle Matt. As an employer, you mean?
Yeah, like wasn't he like that?
He was
had
fine.
I mean, I know you. Well, I don't think you ever worked for him,
No.
but I'm not sure if any like of your family ever worked for him. I don't have family in the States that aren't directly related to me, as in it's just
Job-wise.
yeah, like it's just my parents, and I guess by extension now Kelsey,
Hi.
and
I mean, technically, I count with Twitch.
I know you do, but
How much money do I have? Okay, I'm getting money faster than I expected. No, he was a decent employer. He did employ my mom for a little bit. But it was more of she wanted to help him out because he was starting his own business at that point. But he had 2 employees, including my mom. So, and the other one was also another engineer. So, I would like to think he was a good employer. But I can't automatically say he was a great employer. You know what I mean. Oof, what?
because you wouldn't know firsthand. But,
I wouldn't know
but
firsthand,
you kind of
so
want
I
to
don't
give.
want to like confirm that he was.
But you want to give benefit of a doubt because
Yeah.
you know the guy.
Well, I mean, he did kind of go off the deep end for a while. I think he's still off the deep end, actually.
I wouldn't know. I don't really talk to like outer parts of your family.
Me either.
Hell, I don't talk to like the more distant parts of my family either. That's gonna push you back
I
from
know.
the 50K.
I thought that'd be 10.
Well, that is 10.
Here, watch the number. Watch me lose all my money. Not as bad as I was expecting.
Yeah, that's not as
actually.
bad as I was expecting either. Apparently, neither of us can do math.
I don't want to do math. The game can do the math for me.
The Excel sheet does the math for me. I know how to program it.
I mean, that's a valid way to do it. Okay.
I've gotten lazy. Her Wolfram Alpha, that'll help.
I did use that plenty in school.
Give me my black calculator. The one that knows how to do integrals and stuff. I'll enjoy that one. Sorry, I feel like we're starting to get like all weird and sidetracked.
We are. What's your point?
No, but hang on. Like backtracking back to the one that Kes said, my first job was working for my father. Always had to work twice as hard for less pay. It's like I feel like that's just
An asshole?
no. Well, I mean, if you wanna roll with that, sure. I feel like that's almost expected from like some family members. Like, hey, I really need you to help me, and you're going to do it for less because we're family. And
I hate that.
I don't agree with that.
Yeah.
Like personally, I don't. Like, great, I'd love to help you, but why?
I will say that my first job was also working for a family member. And yeah, we didn't get paid that much. But no one was paid that much. We were all paid under the table and didn't do taxes. So it was super illegal. So, and that's all I'll say on that. Because it was super illegal.
I halfway feel like my first job almost borders on the like, are y'all sure y'all can do this? It was basically through my high school.
Oh yeah, I
And,
remember.
yeah.
I remember.
Construction turned IT over here because I went to my high school in the sweet time when, what did you just do?
I switched
Okay,
rooms quickly.
like the sweet sweet time when they were doing renovations on the last couple of wings for classrooms, and I managed to work there for 3 years. Uh, Initially starting off helping with like the demolition of stuff, and then eventually like making sure that all the IT stuff was working, just your general run of the mill, like hey, update literally every computer in the school in the era between Windows 7 and Windows Vista, which was not a good time. Not really. Hang on. What's Frost have to say? Ooh, that's not good. Were they being lost because of the yelling, or is the yelling becoming, or is the yelling coming out because of the losses? Is that what that is? The awkward monkey puppet meme, the one that like looks slightly sideways. At least it's that one, and then there's like another one with that same character. I'm not even sure where it's from. I just like using it. Okay,
This
cool.
could be a bedroom, but I don't have a bed for it. So I'm just gonna decorate it a
You
little
can
bit.
call it whatever you want.
It's going to be a bedroom. Yes. Going to be. I'm spending a lot of money, can you tell?
I can tell. I wonder if you'll get enough to make it out of here.
I will say, in my personal run, I was super concerned with getting the max score so I could fuck you. So I could automate everything and be nice. Here I'm like, you got a bedroom to sleep in. I can have like over here be the fancy stuff that gets me the 5 stars. We're good.
Well, I admire your ambition with the fact that you're putting bedrooms everywhere. My personal run was one has literally all the bedrooms and everything you need to visit, and the other three are all the other amenities and stuff. Like, hey, y'all eat over here, the museum's over here, the arcades over here. Like, ain't nobody
Well, I
doing
did
any
that.
sleeping.
See, my personal run down here, the museum, I had the bar go all the way this way, and I had this. While upstairs, I had the arcade, the reading nook, and that's it. But spoiler alert, there's a quest to have 3 3 dining rooms, and I just didn't feel like doing that here. I'm gonna put it right here.
I was gonna ask you, like, what is that?
It's gonna be a dining room. Eventually. A dining room that's accessible through the kitchen. It'll work. No one can tell me it won't.
Ah, that is quite
Yeah.
unfortunate.
There you go. That's how you get to it.
You have to go through the fucking kitchen to go to the dining room.
Yes. And it will work and they will like it.
Also, if that's gonna be a bedroom up there, you're gonna suffer from the decor buff or decor.
I don't care. They will stay there and they will like it.
That's so mean.
Look, they can get here because I can get here, so fuck them.
You know you want to play, Cass. You gotta show us how to do it better. Just for
I'm gonna
making
steal your wood.
uncomfortable.
And your fuel.
Sorry, my mind goes into a dirty place.
I mean, she wants 50k from me. I'm gonna steal her fuel.
Bitch better have my money.
Hey, look, trash.
Oh, how did you spot that?
It was the apple.
What the heck?
How could I not spot it?
Also, from Frost, also, dear God, you have to run around the whole building if you want to go to the dining room to the bathroom.
I don't care. Here, hold on. I love the glitch. You're ready for the glitch?
Are you gonna go up the stairs from the outside?
Boop. I'm inside.
Why does that still work?
If I can't get back outside through the same way. I love it.
Hey, that halfway sounds like you, Kelsey.
What?
Cass says, just kidding, I play RuneScape and one other mindless Find the Missing Objects game.
Oh, I have a Find the Missing Objects game.
Would you call it a Missing Objects game?
Well, it's a finding game, yeah. Little app on my phone. I found one that doesn't annoy me to death, so I started playing it.
That's fair.
Well, I mean, a lot of them are like, look at this drama. It's like, I just want to find it without, like, buying 20 bajillion kids' books or something. And then getting bored because I know where everything is in the kids' books that I've played 1,000 times.
I should get you a Where's Waldo book.
You know, I've never owned a Where's Waldo book.
I've never owned one either, but I did check one out from the library one time in childhood.
Yeah, I've done that. The library near me, though, had, like, 5.
You have a toaster bath phone on or game on your phone? I mean,
I am bread.
oh my god, outstanding.
I had to.
I still play Pokemon Go, so that's on my phone. It's like literally the
Like, I've got plenty of apps on my phone,
second
but
most
I
used
really
thing.
only use, like, 5. That's it.
I love that you're making Hank just stand in the middle of the road.
No. That's the middle of the road. I'm waiting for nighttime so I can sleep.
Friggin' Oliver is just gonna run your ass over.
No, he won't. Oliver likes me.
And yet you stole his sandwich to give to Took.
Yes, I did. I took his sandwich.
But I know, like, oh my god, like, the amount of communication that has to go on, like, in behind the scenes,
For what?
like, just to keep shit running, is
For
kind
what?
kind of insane. At least with respect to like the job, especially with like an engineering place. From what Frost was saying, that was the raccoon's name, right? Took.
Took. Yeah.
Took. Yeah. Okay.
He is Nook. Took. Nook.
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, gonna be roadkill. No, gonna be that nice new bear stat or stuffed bear thing in one of the resorts, like the Mr. Burns bear.
Yeah. I
Is
like
it
the
pol-
Mr.
Is it
Burns
a polar bear?
I think so.
If I think about it, it's almost always white in my memory. So like,
How
polar?
much money do I have?
Less than
I
you think.
I mean, probably. Yep.
Oh,
Much
I
less
thought
than
you were
that.
like 8K. You
And
could.
I just gotta grind to get money.
If you want to go that route, I'd recommend grabbing the people that are 1 day long.
Which one
Stay.
are the lazy bones? Are they the lounger or
I'm
the theater?
pretty sure
Let's do one each.
they're the lounger. Yeah, see? Right there. Lazy Bones.
There we go.
Bear rug in the huge room, which will become the honeymoon suite. You should thematically make a honeymoon suite, Kelsey.
Nah, I'm too lazy.
You don't want
Those
to go.
honeymooners can do their own magic.
Oh my god.
I can't be bothered. They have to do it themselves.
I mean, they are gonna do it themselves.
I mean, yeah.
Actually, wait, no, that's not fair. I also have like RuneScape Mobile on my phone, and that's only as a backup in case I can't get to my computer to just play, or
Ooh.
oh shit, did you
No,
do your
I
dailies?
did have one.
Ooh, nice.
Oh well, I booked more. That's fine.
Yeah, if you want more money faster, it's still viable to just book all the 1 day people, because
I know,
keeping
I
them
know.
for 2 days doesn't award you more money.
But giving higher stars awards you more money.
I think upgrading that gives you more money. The that thingy. Yeah.
Doing the little mini quests. Oh, shit. Buy a new hat. Once I do it.
Turns out
More time gated shit.
Turns out we're all just the same person doing the exact same shit on our phones, except for like one or two random deviations. It's for us that all I use 99% of the time is either a manga aggregator or manga aggregators, Reddit, WhatsApp, or Duolingo. Aside from the other stuff that you use once in a blue moon, like
Duolingo scares me. Hey.
who are
let's download
you?
Stuff.
Oh.
Hello. Are you okay?
Hmm.
Look at his eyes.
I don't like his eyes. I would rather conserve my energy than partake in idle chatter.
That's alright, I've got plenty of energy.
Hmm.
Oh, can I get you something to... Can I get you something to get you back up on your feet? That's all I
I couldn't read that right
I know,
either.
I'm like, wait.
I'm not one to ask, usually. But it feels like ages since I've tasted the sweet nectar of bees.
I can definitely get you some of that.
Are you already holding bees? Or
Honey?
honey?
Yeah, of course.
Any luck?
Yes, here's the honey.
Ah, that hits quite the spot. Thank you. I've been holding on to something I found here, my only possession. The mirror was the only unbroken thing in this horrid place. It stayed that way for several weeks.
For several weeks.
Hey, 18 years bad luck. Or 7 years bad luck, whatever the fuck it is. Is it a pun?
Yes.
Until I could bear to look at it no more.
Of course it is.
Or rather, see what it tried to
Oh,
show.
he's so sad.
I know it's not worth anything, but I would much prefer you took it away.
Okay.
Is that proper English? It probably is.
I have to go take it to the
Hey,
craft alley.
it's a museum thingy. You should just say hi to the stranger. That's how you make new friends.
A stranger is
Yeah.
only a friend you haven't met yet.
Sure.
KK, kids do not talk to strangers.
I don't talk to anyone.
You talk to me.
I hardly talk to anyone.
You
What are you
talk to
talking
Namek.
about? Namek doesn't count.
She's sad.
Duolingo can get weird with its mascot. I think there was this one French question where Duo and another character were going out on a... What?
See, the owl scares me. I don't do Duolingo.
Como se dice beg for your life in Spanish? What? The fact that I can switch? Or the fact that I'm
No.
referencing a meme because Duolingo can be apparently aggressive?
It can be very aggressive. It scares me. I hate that
over
word.
my head. Guess what? Please tell me they didn't quote lyrics to Lady Marmalade. Oh god, no. Sorry, that just triggered. Are you just gonna run for it?
A sad tale there, engineered by cruelty as many are. Cyan was never the same creature after he found himself in the valley. I suspect that seeing yourself in such moments is to be constantly reminded of all you've lost. Oh, she's crying too. Well, they say it's bad luck to break a mirror. 7 years of misfortune. See, it is 7. Is that how you do that?
That's how I would say it.
No one questions their sources anymore. I mean, that's true. And what of the poor bastards who've already been served their slice of crap? They couldn't care less as long as it doesn't mean they don't have to look at their disappointments in the face. She takes no crap. Anyways, behold the mirror of truth. It will show the viewer nothing but themselves with an honesty that not everyone is ready for.
So it's just a makeup mirror, and
Yeah,
the
it's a
little
makeup mirror.
tadpole has a...
I know, but she left. Tadpole, come back. Do you want to do it?
I forgot who
I'm
read
sure I did, but...
Twiggy. Cause I feel like I should be doing a high-pitched voice, but I can't do high-pitched. Like, howdy, mister.
Okay, no.
I can't.
Howdy,
I can't.
mister. Fancy seeing you around here again. It's sure sweet of you to help out Wade. I hope he's doing alright. I'm sure he's found his way to, safety. Yeah, well, it was sure nice to have a friend again. We don't get many of those around here. Only if you make them yourself while digging through the mud. But those don't say anything, I get bored very quickly. I never get bored, it doesn't take much to entertain myself. Me neither. I used to visit the old arcade near the lighthouse before. They had the coolest games. That was never boring. Hey, listen. Hey, look. Listen.
No.
You get to go wherever you want. Do you think you can find me a cool video game? Like, I'll give you the best thing I ever dug out from the mud. It's so mysterious no one knows how it works, not even Miss Charlotte. Well, that'll be fun.
Turn it harder. I didn't realize that that was the name of the quest you have there.
Wait, it is?
Yeah, turn it
Shit.
harder.
Okay then. We're
You
gonna just take that as a name and not try and look any deeper into the name.
I'm gonna go with that totally was a Legend of Zelda reference. Hey, listen!
Yeah.
Freaking
well, it
Navi.
was.
The thing that apparently a lot of players want to murder because it really ranks like Donald Duck in Kingdom Hearts 3. This looks like a
Let's
place we
find
might some ingredients.
This looks like a place where we would find ingredients. Hey, let's go find some ingredients.
We should just make that line the like
God damn it.
something is happening because somebody like subscribed or
I
followed.
will go nuts. So please no. Ooh, I can sleep.
It's the bits cheer sound now. Like
No.
this.
No.
It rare enough that we'll forget
I'm in the
What
basement.
what the hell?
I'm in the basement, so it doesn't register where I am.
You broke it. You broke
Yeah, a little
it.
bit.
You know what, Cuss? I have
Oh,
never
there we go.
played. Where were you
I
in the
don't
basement?
know. I broke it. I broke games.
I've never played it. I've never played a single entry in the Legend of Zelda series. But we do own Breath of the Wild because
We
we
own
we
it.
figured like it's a good enough game. It looks
Fuck.
nice. It looks beautiful. We should probably own it to play it.
My
It's just there.
what was it? It was a Game Boy Advance game. I think it was like Zelda 4 Sword or something. It was a cartridge and it had 2 Zelda games on it, and I played both of them. And I don't remember the name because it wasn't mine. I would steal it.
You've played
and
more
play
Zelda
it.
games than I have?
Yes.
Wow.
From the same person, I would steal a Game Boy Advance Dragon Ball Z game and play it. It was an adventure game, even. Like,
Was it any good?
I actually did like it, yeah. It was not a fighting game. It was like a little adventure game. Which is very odd. But it was nice.
Which game system, Cass? And I ask both genuinely with curiosity and a minor like bragging point of would it interest you to know that we own most of the Nintendo handhelds and consoles. We don't have the VR boy.
We've been we collect them at like cheap places. Like hold on, how do I say this?
Do you know I found an NES system at a fucking thrift store for $5?
Yeah, that's how we get them. We find them cheap
Well,
at like
the
GameStop.
elder ones, that's how we acquired the most of them though. They were actually mine, like the
Well, at that
GameCube,
point,
the
yeah.
SNES, either the Super Nintendo or the N64. Okay. Frost says there's this one character in Final Fantasy 15 where all of a sudden, whenever out of fucking nowhere, even in the middle of combat, would yell, "That's it! I've come up with a new recipe!"
Oh god.
That's awesome.
That's probably why.
I would kill myself.
Well, I was gonna say Final Fantasy and Kingdom Hearts.
I should do that at
So,
random
yeah.
at work just to have like a random idle thing to annoy fucking people.
You would do it too. That's the sad thing.
Like, shut the fuck up, Ignis, there's a bomb right behind you.
Yeah, that seems about right.
Hey, you gotta introduce a little chaos wherever you go.
Little?
Like, just a little bit, just for fun.
Chaos.
Just for fun. Like me decorating for Christmas in my cubicle already. To be fair, my manager, or not manager, my supervisor did say...
Encourage him to decorate his room because it was boring.
He was borderline bitching, like, dude, it looks so depressing, it looks so bland. Like, you have no idea what you're starting here. Like, if you think this looks depressing and bland, just wait until I unleash full-blown Christmas here. I'm gonna hold off you know, like the first 3 weeks because I'm fucking still new here, and
And it's October.
it's the middle of October. I'm crazy. I'm not that crazy,
You are pretty
but
crazy.
I will. I could have fit
I
12
have
foot
more
Skelly.
money than I expected.
I could have fit 12-foot tall Skelly from Home Depot in there.
You're not getting 12-foot tall Skelly.
I'm already pre-ordering it.
No. We have nowhere to put that. You
It's
do
going
not
in the
need Skelly.
cubicle. It's going in the cubicle. It'll be my
You
partner.
do not need the Skelly.
People will need to make eye contact with it. It will look on behind me from my back whenever I'm on a phone call, on a Teams meeting. Is that a power play? Or is that a power move?
Maybe a little bit.
I could have him dabbing. I do want
I
12 foot
not
tall
have-
Skelly.
Why is this? Why can I
There's
not-
probably a window that is being affected somewhere, and it's
God
going to be
damn
done.
I hate that. I hate this.
I love that we can call out like the what's wrong.
Hey, hey, stupid window. There. I hate it.
Oh, that's great. You know, that's all. The thrift store is also how I found my copies of Pokemon. Crap. What are the American versions? Red and blue? No.
I need a door.
Do I need to pull out my cartridges?
Red and blue. Yeah.
Were they red and blue?
Yeah, it was red and blue.
Okay.
And then the third one, which started off the, you know,
The trio.
the trio
thing.
trends, was
Yellow.
which was my first game ever. The first game I ever owned. Now, Meg, why are you licking my elbow? Why?
She loves you. That's why.
I do not have furniture for
I'm
this.
still really glad you finally joined me on a Kirby game, because
Yes, that was my first Kirby game, people. Kirby and the Forgotten Lands.
like was
Since
we
we're-
still have to finish it.
Since we're spilling all the secrets about games.
Hey, gaming's a really fun thing. I'm a little appalled that more of the people that are older in like the people that I met at my job aren't like
Gamers.
into gaming. I'm not gonna say like gamers, cause like
Yeah, that'll be fine. 2 bedrooms.
I don't know. I feel like I expected more of them to be more
'Cause
gaming
they're-
oriented, but they're not. And it's honestly a little weird. And I mean that like almost completely broad, like no, like you play something, right?
Something.
I don't know, maybe just yeah. Frost said I think the first game I ever owned was Kirby Tilt and Tumble for the Game Boy Color. Wow, that is. Was it really for the Game Boy Color?
You wouldn't surprise me. Can I help you?
I'm not mad.
What is she doing? You know, you've been with me all day, Nutmeg. Why are you with me?
I don't feel the love. I do not know what game I owned first. And I only say that because my dad bought the Super Nintendo Entertainment System.
Halfway for himself.
I'm pretty sure it was more for himself. I don't think it was with the intent for me to be a gamer, for me to do something. Although it did have like 2 or 3 educational-ish games on there, including like a weird Mario one. I think we should play it just so you see what the hell it was, because it's like really
Is it
brain.
anything like Mickey Mouse?
What do you mean?
The Mickey Mouse thing that we have out there?
No. No, God no. God no. I can tell you the first game I actually beat, cause that was Donkey Kong Country, and
Wait, no, I already got his thing.
I was that annoying person that would only play the first fucking level because it was the only level I could beat. Like literally the first one where you come out of the Kong's house and the cave is at the bottom and there's no bananas because you haven't beat the game yet. Um, it's fun. I like Gangplank Galleon, the song.
I wanna say, oh, if I count, games that family owned and I played, then Pokemon's not my first one, but I can't say that.
Really? Like,
Yeah.
was it still first one owned in the family as well?
Well, I can't say that. My dad had computer games. Um, it's just, I'm sure I've mentioned this, but the person who gave birth to me thinks video games are a form of gambling and are highly addictive.
Kind of right on one end, conditionally right on another.
So I wasn't really allowed near video games. But guess what? Daycare. Daycare kids brought Pokemon, and I fell in love with it because they let me play their versions. They had red and blue, respectively. And I saved up the money for that Game Boy Color. Not the game. I've said that before. I forgot about money for the game. But I'm pretty sure because of my determination and my dad advocating for games.
This is an Undertale.
I know. Determination. No, I'm pretty sure that's the only reason I was allowed even that game.
And Frost said, yeah, Game Boy Color, just checked, released in 2001. It was hella fun. And I know no one that ever played that game. I never played that game. Mostly controlled by accelerometers and was really hard but fun to play. It sounds hard. It sounds like me struggling with the stupid Switch controls, like the tilt controls
You gotta
for
throw
the,
it at
the fucking marble one.
Throw it at the wall.
Yeah. Do you know that video games are one of the most heavily taxed products in Brazil because they are associated with gambling? Is that why Nintendo products are like have stupidly exorbitant prices over there? I think anytime that I've seen things like being talked about on the Nintendo front, specifically related to Brazil, there doesn't really seem to be many of y'all.
Let me just get the time passing, son.
Not only Nintendo products, but yes. Okay, fair. But I don't know. I feel like it's usually been Brazil that's been like, or Brazilians that have been complaining on it. But maybe they're more vocal.
Fairly.
Maybe y'all are just more vocal on the Nintendo front. I'm not entirely sure.
Why is there trash out here?
Because it's out there, yeah.
There's more. I don't like the litter bugs.
It's money though.
But no, that also explains, like, why, well, that's a little bit further. But my first RuneScape account I had to abandon because of that mindset, I wasn't allowed to play any computer games. Like, the Nintendo games were okay because Nintendo was a family-friendly company for kids, but computer games, oh, that's the devil's work.
Can I interject?
Yeah.
Ah yes, Nintendo, the family-friendly video game console. Can I introduce you to the most family-friendly game known as Doki Doki Literature Club? That's on Nintendo. Right? That's totally family-friendly. How about Undertale, where you just go and kill everything and then you get possessed?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm sorry. Spoiler alert for a genocide run.
But because of that, I could only play RuneScape on the school computers. So I got like maybe 30 minutes of RuneScape a day. And then so many kids were playing RuneScape on the school computers that people who came in early to do homework on the computers couldn't do their homework because everyone was playing RuneScape. They banned us from playing RuneScape at school. And I forgot my username, I forgot my password, and I created a new account like 2 years ago. Yeah.
I think it was a little longer than that, but we both had potato-ish computers that were like, I don't think so. I think we'll revisit this later.
When we have better computers.
Yeah, and then,
mine's still a potato. But
it can run it.
If anyone's wondering about the 5, it's because it stacks to 5. All the furniture.
Alright, so now that we'll be either playing or streaming or co-streaming, whatever you want to talk about, or whatever you want to call it, with Frost, I feel like we should peer pressure a couple other friends who also have that capability.
Who have been thinking about it?
Yeah. Peer pressure is fun. I mean,
Sure.
yeah.
I have a lot of food.
Yeah, you do. Are you sure everybody has food?
I have Julia doing most of it, actually.
That's
I took the cheap way.
that's the first thing I would do too. It's like, you know what? I can keep the fires running. Like Jax is nice.
Yeah.
I
But
can keep them
gathering
going.
ingredients, cooking the ingredients, making sure the number is right.
It's tedious. And if there's one thing I'd rather pay for, it's probably Julia.
I'm honestly surprised that cooking doesn't come in earlier in the game. And how cooking plays as a mechanic, I'm surprised it didn't come later in the game, if that makes sense. It's like the cooking aspect, takes a lot of ingredients, it takes a lot of time, it takes, food or recipes and stocking shit. And with everything together, it's kind of like, this seems like the last thing that should be added, and not just, hey, put wood in a furnace and it'll go.
Actually, I could see that.
Yeah.
I feel like the only counterpoint is like, yeah, but if you introduce cooking early, it's like, oh, look, you're learning how to cook. So instead of just get these apples into a bowl, now you've got,
I
all
mean,
right,
that's
get
still
these.
cooking.
I know. It's like,
You
get this
can't do that
apple
without the
and this
kitchen.
flour and sugar, and like learn how to use the full kitchen, which is kind of what actually does happen. But I feel like Area 2 would have been fine for that to start with, but As Frost said, I think in the early 2000s, all video game products, including consoles, could have up to 72% markup due to taxes. It was often more worthwhile to travel to the US, Europe, or Paraguay and buy them there than to buy them locally.
Here, I want to say something, and this is going to be very, I want to say political, but not political, but yes political, because we're in the US. That's exactly how healthcare is here. It's cheaper to go somewhere else, pay for it there, pay for a vacation, and come back. Okay, I'm done.
Laugh cries in American.
Yeah, it's like, laugh, cry.
Okay, see,
Yeah.
Frost said Nintendo gave up on Brazil in the early 2010s as it was having little profits. Is that what just sticks out in my head for why Nintendo and Brazilians something? I feel like it's just
That might
like
be it,
pinned
yeah.
there. It's like why is that so prominent in my head? It kind of
Yes.
hurts, and that's why I said like laugh cries in American. And then seeing those Reddit posts like I had like an accident and I was in Europe, or I was on vacation in Europe, and they're like, oh my god, you don't have the health insurance, are you sure you can pay for this? It's like
10
20
euros.
bucks.
Yeah.
Or I'm sorry, yeah, 20 euro or 10 euro. It's like, are you kidding me? I mean, great, are you kidding me?
I know.
So everything had to be important to no one's surprise, everything went up in price. Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
So again, yeah, exactly why the Nintendo thing just sticks out.
Yeah. Okay, Julia, do you want anything? Because all these museum pieces come from you random characters. I just gotta go keep bugging y'all until you give them to me.
Do you remember where the Day in the Fields game comes from? You didn't already stash it in your box, did you?
I have to get a quest for the bus driver.
Okay.
And I went to check with him, and he wasn't ready, so... I don't know if that's time-gated, I don't know if it's, like, quest-gated, like you have to make it past a certain point. I gotta go to Pinefall.
Oh,
Okay,
good
shit.
job. Oh no, isn't that like Finn's last thing? But it's not Finn, it's just like robot voice things.
Spoilers. We're not there yet.
Yeah, we are.
Actually, I think we might have hit that point last
We
stream.
hit that point last stream. Like I don't know. Like he.
Is
Did
she
you just,
growling
yeah,
at
she
you
just
through the
she's growling at me
blanket?
through the blanket. What do you want me to do? What do you want me to
Here,
do?
there
Just
you go, you
static
can
noises.
see her
Hi. No, let's cover that back up. Let's cover that back up. Static noises. Okay.
Hello? I finished the task.
Achievement. Hi, Nameg. We value your hard work. Please consult your local placard for further instructions. Wait, he has something else?
Yeah, there are like
Really?
3 more after
From
that.
from Finn? Well,
Yeah.
from quote unquote Finn. Hi, Nutmeg.
She keeps throwing the blanket off. So.
Aww. It's because she wants to
Is
growl
anyone
at me.
there?
Yes, hello? Who is this? Ponvo what? I don't want to read any of this.
Look at the green. Finn, is that you?
Who's there? Is that an animal? All I hear is growling. What kind of job is this? You said this was customer service, not this alligator hunter crap. Premium partner. Guests require amenities. Please acquire additional entertainment facilities. Thank you.
That was weird. Entertainment facilities, like playing games? I think Oliver said something about that once. Yeah, see, I think this
There
is
it
where...
is. That's probably where you
Look,
get that thing. Yeah.
And I start getting the board.
I'm also inclined to agree with Cuss, assuming you mean like when you're abroad, or at least not in America, and they don't just shove some prescription drugs at you, right? Am I reading
Well, I
that
get some
correctly? Or
pants.
interpreting that correctly?
Oh
Press,
shit, did I leave room for that?
While we do have free and public health care, it's extremely overcrowded and underfunded, and health insurance can get really expensive. What a coinkydink! It can get really expensive here too.
I was gonna say, it's expensive here too,
except everything else
we
is
have
also
no help.
expensive.
Or we don't have any help.
I mean, fuck. I know my family for a time would be like, you know, we're gonna visit family down in Mexico, and while we're down there, we're gonna go to the dentist because they do
To be fair,
great work.
Mexico's dental schools are much better than the U.S.'s.
Their care
Like the actual
is pretty fucking good
dental
too.
school is like better. That was a lamp. I was trying to talk to him.
Oh, good on ya, bud. Nice of you to drop by again. What can I do you for?
I'm looking for a way to be more entertaining, I think.
Oh, you're plenty of that already, bud. But if you ask me, there's nothing more fun than sitting in front of a screen for a few dozen hours.
I feel attacked.
Yeah, I feel attacked too. And playing a good old video game. After a long day of driving people around in my bus, there's nothing better than relaxing with the game.
What kind of game?
Bus Simulator. Of course, they had to stop making it. The technology couldn't quite keep up with real buses. Nothing can, really. Say, if you wanted to be more entertaining, I could give you one of my games. Well, I only have my originals, but if you found a disc to copy them, I could get you sorted. For a little price, if you wouldn't mind. A silver disc should be good enough for these ones, bud. Last I remember, there was a big bag found in the river in Pinefall. Maybe some washed up along the shore there.
Yes, and I have it.
I think you put it...
I put it up.
You
Fuck.
put it in the bear storage, last time around.
I did.
Now, Cass, that's not just 4 minutes of their time in a prescription. That's 4 minutes of their time a prescription, and maybe like 30 minutes of your time just waiting around for them.
More like an hour.
Come here now, Meg.
She's a good dog. But she's decided she's had enough of me, and it's your turn.
Brain, why? Frost said, I've heard that people from all over come to Brazil to do dental care, especially braces. My brain just goes to dental plan. Lisa needs braces. So what do you say, bud? Any luck finding a silver disc?
Yes, sir. Got one right here.
Ah, that's absolutely quality, bud. Good on ya. I feel like he's supposed to be Minnesotan. When he
little
says
bit,
good on
yeah.
ya, bud.
Yeah.
Anyway, here, bud. This was my favorite game growing up. You're gonna need a kick-ass machine to run it, though. Can't give people those little handheld things, can ya? If you want more games, I'll set some up in my little shop in the back. It'll cost you a bit, but ripping these discs ain't free for me either.
Well, I mean, technically they are.
He's pirating games. You better get back there and try these out,
Maybe.
bud.
Okay, so which one did I get? I got Day in the Fields. And I have to take that to her. So let me... One. Okay, I bought one of each. Besides, including, the fact that I'm gonna have to give one to the couple. Okay, let's go. Yeah, what's the term I keep hearing? Medical tourism? Yeah, that's apparently a very big business for U.S. people. And that is very sad, in my opinion. But I do understand, because U.S.
At the same time, arguably, I'd rather a lot of Americans go and like visit other countries. I mean, it's really going to be difficult with the amount a lot of us get paid versus the amount of it costs to fucking not live, but rather exist. But what was that pointed at? Oh, it was Twiggy.
Yeah. So, did you find anything? Yes, found one. Yes, this is amazing. How can I ever repay you? Wait, I already said how. Okay, this is the most perplexing object in all of existence, according to Miss Charlotte, at least. No one can explain how it works or why. It just does.
Fucking magnets, how do they work?
Here, take it, and thank you. Okay, well here, fix my magnet for me. Got something for me? Yep, right here, the magnet from Twiggy. If you want to baffle even the most educated scholar, just ask them how a magnet works. Yeah, that's definitely a
Hang on,
reference.
is that from Insane Clown Posse? The fucking magnets, how do they work?
That music video, goddamn.
I just have like that one gif in my head for that.
Fucking magnets, how do they work? Okay. They'll no doubt explain what it does, but not why. They can't, and what have we learned about things without explanation? They are endlessly fascinating. This might be the only thing in your collection of mystery that's actually a little mysterious. Behold, the working magnet. Look, there's some keys on it. Namek, you can jump.
No, she can't.
There you go.
No, she can't.
Can I help you? Okay. It will keep doing its job long after we've all gotten sick of ours. Hey.
Oh.
Hey.
Ooh.
Fuck.
Oh, did you talk to Twiggy instead?
Yes.
Go for the lamp. There you go. Hi, Nutmeg.
Not so fast, my little swindler. I don't have the capacity to be fast. That's me. That's me in real life. Except when bringing me garbage to turn into gold, you mean? Then you're as quick as a wink. I'm sure you've had a fair bit of success with your displays, or else you wouldn't keep showing up. So my price has, let's say, adjusted to the market. Fuck inflation. For all the hard work I've done, I'll need 100 lilies up front, and from now on it'll be 30 lilies per artifact. Fuck.
Do you have that?
Probably not. I'll throw in a little extra something for your trouble. No, I do not have that many lilies. I guess I'm gonna be collecting lilies for a little bit. After I stop getting stuck on the bridges.
I don't think you're ever not going to be stuck on the bridge.
I know. I get stuck on them every time I go past. And on rocks, trees, bushes, logs. I just get stuck everywhere. I don't think I can go that way. Okay, I've collected all the lilies I can right now. I guess I'll just keep going. Okay. Oh shit, I don't think I've done this today.
I want to get on it.
I have not.
Yes, hi Nutmeg.
Considering I'm done with that area, I don't care if it's perfect anymore.
You're just shoving people in for the
Yeah.
money? Nice.
Shove them in for the money. I'm such a wonderful person. Great hostess, aren't I?
Give me your money. Here's your room. Enjoy.
What do you mean you don't like the decoration? Too bad.
Nutmeg gets a treat.
Tree?
Hold on.
She's so excited.
Come here. You can make it.
I hear her little claws.
She's waving for it.
She wants it. That was a lot of noise, Nutmeg. Are you happy now?
She had eyes on it since I got it out of the bag.
Nice.
Yeah, so she's like, give now.
She's a good dog. Isn't that bag almost empty?
That bag is almost empty. I've been
Okay.
pulling from that bag.
Okay. Because we had two small bags over there, and they're both pretty light.
Yeah, I didn't feel like making a ton of noise for the mic to maybe pick up with me, like, reaching in for the thing. Because then it might sound like I'm eating a snack too. Which wouldn't be a bad idea.
Do you have snacks?
No. I know I kept threatening to, like, we should make one that's just we get a snack too.
I don't always
But-
feel like eating this late.
I know, right? That's like the only thing that's truly stopping me from, like, let's make
Snack
that.
time.
Yeah, let's make that a treat points thing, because it could be our treat too. Did you just turn off the lamp through the wall?
No, there's a piece of trash there.
Oh,
Like this.
okay. Another treat.
Treat? She's so excited.
And see, I think there's something that might be able, that if I do something right, we might get like a thing that triggers on screen with those. Why were you quiet for or quieter for that one?
Because she was so loud for the last one.
No.
Okay, well, I'm supposed to talk to Finn now? Hello? I found a way to be more entertaining.
Hello. Welcome back, valued partner.
Finn, is that you? Are you back?
Thank you for participating in our most recent assignment. We here at Pon Voyage value your partnership greatly.
It's you. I recognize your voice. How are you?
We are unable to process your request at this time.
Oh, I see.
Please consider further developing the property with the appropriate entertainment facilities.
Okay, the arcade. The arcade is a type of special room that can only be built in certain areas. It's perfect to feed the little gamer and any of your guests. It requires at least one arcade machine to be functional, which can only be crafted using games from Oliver's shop. Some guests specifically look for an arcade to be available during their stay. And I'm actually going to...
Make one right now.
Well, I'm gonna try, but I was gonna say I'm gonna, like... I went through all the trouble to, like, expand this.
And
but
you're gonna...
I think, yeah.
Let's add. I feel so sorry for whoever is supposed to be Finn.
I know. Like, it's implied that he's taken to, like, a re-education center or something.
or
And brainwashed.
maybe he works for his family. He got yelled at.
That could be it.
I mean, like, it. The way I was reading Finn's stuff, like, earlier, which I don't even know how you would call that. Like, it doesn't feel like it can even remotely be read like that here. Like, his spirit's broken, or he's been lobotomized or some shit, I don't know. It just doesn't feel right to even try and do, like, a sad, depressing voice like
Anything?
that. It's just like,
Yeah.
I don't know, just read it,
My theory is he
Slow.
got lobotomized. I don't think they ever actually tell us what's wrong with him. He just, like, he's not cheerful anymore. Not loud and energetic because he said something wrong. It's like, yeah.
Here-
Yeah, no, you guys are assholes.
Like, in my head canon, Kes said I thought he was a robot. Frost says I thought it was an automatic teller. My head canon is it's hooked up as like a call center-esque thing.
Yeah.
Where you push the button and some dude, person,
Dude
whatever, dude bro, lady, unfortunate soul has to pick up on the other end and
Talk to you.
yeah, talk to you and tell you what to do. And I don't
He
even
says
yeah.
something.
Like wait, no,
Like-
I read the lines.
I know.
And
I can't remember the lines, though. You read them.
no, like as whoever was reading Being Finn earlier just gets like dragged off and then you gets replaced with the weird like one word just
Like it was a-
dot. Like that was probably more a robot
Yeah.
kind of thing. Finn is ready if you wanted to
I know.
like
I
advance.
was waiting
that.
for
What are you
you.
doing?
Nutmeg
What are you
cannot
doing?
make up her mind. That's what she's doing.
Will you sit?
What is Sid?
Here, I'll pet you there. I don't know how you're comfortable there, but I will pet.
Meg, what
She
are you
wants your
doing?
front. Oh, she wants your back.
I am not a jungle gym, Nutmeg. Nutmeg, I am not a jungle gym. What are you doing?
At least she's doing it to you too.
I'm making it to where they can get to the bed and I'm gonna fill the rest of the shit with
Oh
stuff.
my god.
No one ever said I was nice.
Posture check.
I am posture checked.
I'm not posture checked. What's the thing dragging it up?
What do you mean?
Look, pick up the toilet and look at the floor. Put down the toilet. Pick up the sink. Or is it that it's not fully ranked as a...
It's not fully ranked until all of them are in. Because it doesn't count as one until all of them are in.
Okay.
Here, let's put the possum in
Yeah,
here.
who wouldn't want to see that while they're washing their hands?
Yeah, why not? Okay. For one, Finn.
That sounds normal. Bon Voyage would like to... Okay. In the biannual Employee Wellbeing and Consideration Survey, as reported by Pond Surveys and Polls Incorporated.
Oh yeah, that's not biased at all. I built an arcade. Hey, are you okay in there?
Congratulations. Your efforts have once again raised the net worth of our collaborative property, leading to the greatest possible outcome, generating value for the shareholders.
I didn't mean to.
Great success. Sorry. As the properties in the sector have all been developed to a certain degree of satisfaction, this representative is no longer required to offer guidance, and as such will now cease operation for this location. Thank you for joining us in this exciting experience. Good luck, buddy. He's dead, no!
Bye, Finn.
Oh god, he's gone. He's dead, no! It's,
Yeah, he's
you
gone.
may sleep if you want to
Sleep.
just, do that.
Yeah, no, I think the storyline is Finn is like a call center person.
Like wacky inflatable arm flailing tube man, but not.
Yeah. I got new pants. I actually think I want those pants.
Don't be mean with that. Yeah, Finn is dead, ladies and
Yes,
gentlemen.
Yeah. No, I like the other pants better. Go back.
Make him pantsless.
No. God damn it. 50 people. 50!
Hey, if each one gets you 1,000 coins, you've got your 50k.
I know. Here, take my pants. Such a normal thing to yell.
I mean, it could be a normal thing to yell.
But, basically Bon Voyage is like Amazon or Tesla now. A soul-sucking corporation
Considering like how much
who
shit,
treats their employees like shit.
considering how much shit they're like trying to expand into, it's probably a little closer to Amazon, except for the whole didn't offer selling products. Maybe he just moved to a new location. Yeah, the bottom of the ocean.
Well, he did, but like there was actual dialogue of him like being dragged away in terror. Like in game, I can't tell you how long ago it was, but it was like 2 or 3 streams back.
No, it was last stream, but I feel like it was pretty early because you'd finally been able to advance, and then it was just like, that's not Finn.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to actually upgrade this place. Because not many people want less than 20 something purple.
Area 4?
What do you mean area 4?
Is that the...
No, this is Winterberry. So
Yeah, that's
4,
Area
yeah.
4. Like, that's what I said.
I had to think about it.
Oh, I like Finn. I was trying to read it like a...
Oh, yeah, that's too
I
close.
told you, like, hey, they're gonna have to deal with the nerf,
Oh,
the
fuck.
the kitchen nerf.
I forgot about that. I'll go fix it.
See, they totally were not fine.
They'll be fine.
No,
I'll
they
fix
they
it.
won't be fine.
I'll go fix it. They'll be fine.
I halfway wish the food would like help give a different buff, like for decor or like comfort or something.
Yeah. Okay, you ready? You ready? I'm doing
Wait,
it.
what are you doing?
This now no longer. Oh.
No, it's because actually wait, why does it? I'm confused. I'm confused.
I am too.
So, Cass, did you imagine that, like, throughout the whole fucking thing, or just,
As
like,
what?
there at the end? Cass said, I imagine him sounding like a male version of Roz in Monsters, Inc. Always watching you. Or...
You know, that would actually be pretty dope. I'm not gonna lie.
So, where do you think it's touching? Or do you think
I
the
don't
act of it bordering on it is doing that?
I have no idea.
You should eat some right now. You should make some right now, Frost. Are you just moving things around to try and... Wait,
Yeah.
so where was the second kitchen that was touching another room? That totally had that nerf. That decor nerf.
What do you mean?
Oh, does the dining room also do it?
I don't
'Cause
think so.
there
I
were-
think that's where it was. Yes, I know you're unhappy. Shut up. Yeah, it was that corner right there.
Oh my-
Ta-da! It works.
Yay.
I'm
God
gonna
damn
have
it.
to go.
I'm still ruined. I cannot read fruit salad without my head just
Yummy,
firing off.
yummy.
Yeah, yummy, yummy.
Just because of that one GIF, right? Or that one video.
Yeah, the one where they mashed together fruit salad and freaking hang on, which one's
Screamo?
that? Psychosocial by Slipknot.
Oh, dude, that was awesome. It was a good.
It fits.
It fits, and it's odd that it fits, but I don't care.
Do it. Both of you make it.
Make what? Where what's happening?
The pasta.
Pasta.
so you know how my mom found those new tortillas?
Those weird ones, yeah.
Yeah, you know what we haven't made in a while now that I'm thinking about
What?
it? We've not made migas in quite some time.
Ooh, migas. That is something we need to make. I like migas.
I remember the old days when we would make that shit fairly commonly and then subsequently get heartburn because
We've made it too much.
because
Yeah.
we made too much.
Yeah, not exactly healthy. Oh well.
Why?
Bedroom.
No, like why'd you get rid of like that one?
Because it was interfering with the door.
Directed at us, right, cuz?
What's directed at us?
You like what?
Migas. I think I need to add another row.
You should shove the toilet in there.
I am. There you go, have a toilet. Stare at the toilet from the tub.
Okay, so at the very least, from our point of view, what are migas? It's basically like, I'm not gonna call it fried, but like, they're cooked in
Pan-fried.
pan-fried, cooked in oil, tortilla. Not necessarily strips, but they can be strips. We usually just
We would
like,
cube 'em.
yeah, we just usually cube them. And then, for us,
Here, have a window in the bathroom.
creep.
You like having windows in the bathroom, right?
Creep. Yeah, pan fried. We'd add some form of meat. At least with us, it was usually ham, but usually, doesn't chorizo go with it?
Yeah,
Usually,
you can put chorizo
I'm not
on
sure.
it.
I'm trying
You
to.
put whatever the fuck you
You
want.
put look when you make it, you put whatever the fuck you want in there, because it is your food you enjoy. But it's that, and then you, or at least our family, like scrambles eggs into it, so you're eating what is essentially like a deconstructed taco, I guess, like a deconstructed egg taco.
Pan fried taco.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And it's delicious.
Yeah, but basically, he taught me how to make it when we were in college. You take however many tortillas you want per person, and we would chop it into like little squares. But you can do strips, you can do whatever you want, and you fry that until it's a little bit crunchy, and you add meat. And again, we usually did like lunch meat, and we'd fry that. And then you would add egg, and you would cook it. And then there's a migas sauce that your mom used to make us out of some
Well-
sort of pepper.
Well, when we
Um,
add that, I think that would technically take it from migas to chilaquiles.
It would, but like
Yeah, it's like chilaquiles, but without the
Without the
without the
sauce.
sauce.
we could not make the sauce ourselves, so we ended up making the not sauced version quite often. What was I gonna do? Bed.
That's okay, Cass. Hey, you see how often the two of us end up missing something in chat because, or at least whenever I miss it, it's because I saw movement, and then it's like, oh yeah, like one like chat message came through, and really it was like three of y'all or three different messages, and I don't acknowledge one because oops, my bad. It's never an intentional
Like we
ignore.
never intentionally ignore people. Well, except for those.
Okay, no, there
idiots.
can be intentional ignores, but usually it's not. It's not directed at anyone unless somebody's being like stupidly belligerent. But we can all see them coming.
Like the ones who interrupt Friday nights quite often. Here, have a possum staring
Actually,
at you. while
it's
you
not
eat.
really. It's become incredibly rare, except for like
Well,
that
'cause
one
we handle
case.
it well. Like we don't feed
You
the
don't.
trolls.
You
and you're
don't. Yeah,
fine.
don't feed the trolls. You'll be fine. Yes, possum clocks everywhere, and I love
Possum
it.
clocks.
It's delicious.
It's cheap.
It's
Possum
cheap and it's
clocks
high
are
decor.
cheap, and it's high decor, and so there will be possum clocks everywhere, and everyone will love the possum clocks. No one can complain about the possum clocks.
Actually, hang on. What do y'all see when y'all Google that? One sec.
Fuck. have trouble with that door.
Yeah, pretty much that. Whatever you see that.
But they are delicious, and you need. That's what you're doing Saturday. You're making those for breakfast.
I thought we were rushing off to like do car stuff.
Fuck. You're
I
doing
know.
that Sunday.
Yeah, I think both of us. I like to think both of us like sweep up the last couple messages just to make sure like we caught everything, right?
And that's
Yeah.
why we sometimes answer the same question a few times. It's like, I think we said this, but I don't want to assume we said something to this.
That's not even
Let's
Roomba of thought.
respond.
That's just like, hey, where'd that
I
thought
don't
go?
want to be rude.
I
I
don't
don't want to
know.
be rude. Did I answer this?
Oh yeah, and you can't forget the cheese on the migas. Like,
Oh, yeah.
absolutely
Mm,
essential.
grandma. If we do that, you're using the Chipotle crema.
Oh fuck yeah. Or do you not want it?
No, I mean, like, I'm just thinking we still have that.
We still have that. We should probably make sure it didn't go sour or like go bad.
Well, I'm not gonna be the one finding out. That'll be you.
Aw.
I didn't like the taste of it too much. It wasn't spicy.
I think the
just-
downfall was it's a fucking dairy product that is
Okay.
trying to be spicy, and those two
Failing.
things kind of don't. They work
Why
against
do I
each
have
other.
So many, why are these things do not stack well in this game?
We should post it on the questionably tasty stuff channel. I mean, the good eats channel. If we do get around to making it, I think we have everything we need to make it. I might ask
yeah,
Mom
I
if
think
she
we
can
do.
like teach us how to make the chilaquiles sauce so we can actually
She
make it
has to go-
ourselves.
I know she gets the dried version of the peppers to make it. I've seen her make it once, but she wasn't trying to teach me, so I didn't know what was what.
Fucking Europeans. Here, Frost said, apparently in Europe there's a version of migas with stir-fried stale bread, sausage, white beans, and eggs. Somebody go tell Sarah,
That sounds
please.
like deconstructed bread pudding.
Which is very different from the Mexican one. You, look, I order fucking migas and I get served this shit, I am rioting.
I wouldn't blame ya.
It's got beans in it.
Oh, fuck that.
Sorry, I love playing that one up for laughs. Again, I'm conditional
like
problem. I'm
beans.
conditional problems with beans.
Well, okay, I like beans, like, whenever my grandma makes it into stuff. But if you ain't my grandma, I'm not
I
accepting
ain't eating your
beans.
beans.
from you. It's like, not happening. And that's not, like, me trying to insult anyone that's not my grandma, but no, I'm trying to insult anyone who's not my grandma. Yeah. No.
Frost, I'm half Asian. For me, that staple is rice.
Rice.
Which again, ask me about my fried rice recipe. It's got sake in it.
Finger. Use
Oh
the
my
finger.
god.
Too many videos. Still a little time.
This is also how my brain works. It's like you said something, your brain goes, "Hey, here's this relevant thing you saw." So it just, if you sudden outburst, people are gonna either think you're fucking weird, or they'll understand because they saw the same shit. Actually, yes, rice and beans are staples. If I go to my grandma's house, and it's lunchtime, it'll probably be some kind of Mexican rice with some beans. You know, the orange shit, because they fucking put, like, sazon in it.
Oh, that was great rice, honestly. I learned how to make that from your mom. I did.
I think the cooking club instructor was impressed that I actually knew how to make it, because I'm like, dude,
He was
I'm
racist.
like I may be Asian and I like lean
He was a racist motherfucker.
he was
That was not
kinda
cooking
racist.
club. That was here's how we make Spanish dishes. Cooking
Yeah.
club. Like we did not learn anything about how to make Spanish and Mexican dishes, and that's it.
which is not a bad thing.
But whenever it's the cooking club and not the like Hispanic food appreciation club, I want to learn how to make other things.
I mean, in theory, you could like carry some
And he
things
was an
over,
asshole.
but yeah.
But I don't think I'm ever gonna use a pressure cooker after that. That thing scared me.
You mean you don't want to have a lid stuck in your ceiling?
That did not happen. I will
No.
say that did not actually happen. But it made loud, scary noises, and I'm not gonna touch that with a 10-foot pole. Lemig, was that you or was that the game?
I'm not sure. Like, I'm just looking down like, yeah? No? Okay.
Look at the possums.
Was that also the same dude that the cooking club person, instructor
No,
dude?
I have an Instapot, and I know
Hmm.
that can be used as like a crock pot or a pressure cooker. It's just the noise that made. Like, he had an actual pot. I did not like it. But he did, like, I've got a picture here. Let me sleep. I have a few pictures left on here.
Frost said traditionally on Sundays, Brazilian restaurants serve. Come on, eyes, work
That's
with
the
me
oldest stuff I have on here. Yeah, he's the one that taught me how to make stuffed poblano peppers, so I will say that was good. That I appreciate that.
See, I read feijoada,
Fuck, wrong button.
probably mispronounced. I did my best. I tried. Which is a black or brown bean stew with a ton of pork, beef, dried meat, and sausage, and
Pork
a lot
and
of
bean
onions and
stew.
garlic. I would eat that.
That sounds like my grandma's pork and bean stew.
I would probably eat
Except
that.
I think she used black-eyed peas or black-eyed beans instead. Something about luck. Don't ask me. When most of your family grows up in one like culture and doesn't like share the inside jokes with you, it's like, I'm just gonna pretend I understand. Yep. Pork is good, or black-eyed peas bring you money somehow. Yes. Smile and nod. Smile and nod.
I thought we were gonna take the one from the penguins from Madagascar
Smile and
movies.
wave,
Yeah,
smile
smile
and
and
wave.
wave, like smile and wave, boys. To think it's just me on a day-to-day basis, just smile and wave, or just smile and nod.
You'll be fine.
Okay.
I forgot. I have to go collect the lilies, and those only regrow once a day.
See, I'm reading this. Kes has had that at a Brazilian steakhouse where she's at, and it's very tasty.
We never got to go to that Brazilian steakhouse until it went under, did we?
Did it go under?
Yeah, it went under. Like, we were going to we were planning on going there for graduation. You know, that semester, and it closed down in December.
I'm kind of like, you do realize where we are, right? And we could totally, definitely find one around
Oh, I'm
here.
sure we could. We just haven't had the motivation to.
Yeah, that's
I
fair.
mean, look at that Thai place you went to. That's good motivation to go find more good food.
That was quite delicious, actually.
It was.
I'm kind of
Why
glad
we always get food?
because we're hungry motherfuckers.
We just
Because
didn't.
food is delicious.
Food is something everyone
Food,
can
like we
understand.
can all relate, and we can at least share recipes, or at least, hey, you should consider this.
My favorite recipe is my between the homemade cream of chicken soup. You remember that shit?
Mm-hmm.
And my mom's potato soup recipes.
I really enjoy your family's potato soup recipe.
I know.
From again, my family
I haven't
never
gotten
made
to
that.
make it in like 4 years. I'm so sad.
You should make it.
I'm not allowed to use the kitchen here to
Maybe,
cook.
maybe we should drag Frost to stateside and see how it compares. I'd be okay with the lie about it. It's better than saying like, yeah, Taco Bell is Mexican food, because no,
It's American.
it's
fast
American,
food.
yeah.
I mean, it's good, like in its own way. I will not knock Taco Bell because I like Taco Bell, but it is not Mexican food. You cannot say it
Taco
is Mexican
Bell's
food.
like,
Unless you're a wide ass motherfucker who
move.
has no sense of taste.
See, hang on. Frost said it's very good, but can be very fatty, so not everyone enjoys it. Dude, I'm good with fatty. I'm calling heresy on the usually served with fried kale and rice.
I tried kale once. No.
I'm not a fan. I like it as a decorative piece around the salad bar and shit. I'm
It
not
makes
eating
very
it.
pretty gardening.
I'm not eating it.
Oh, good lord.
And guess so they have gauchos? Gauchos. I'm trying not to missay it because I hear gacho. And yeah. Yes, huff huff. That come to your table with different grilled meats. If you want some, they slice a little piece off for you. Like, little piece? Give me all your fucking meat.
I do want to go and experience that. That's kind of like a hibachi restaurant. You gotta go at least once to experience it. Because it is, you know, whether the food's actually good or bad, the experience is worth it.
I was gonna say, yeah, like, it's the experience slash the show with a hibachi. Like, just do it
remember how
once.
that one guy knew us?
I
Like, he knew
know.
our order.
I know. I kind of feel like, really?
I miss
You
him. He was
remember us?
nice. He was a good server. He was a good hibachi guy.
For some reason, like, the two of us combined end up being memorable, and I'm not entirely sure why.
People
I mean,
love us and we don't know why.
I mean
Like,
outside.
not even just here.
Yeah,
everywhere.
I mean outside
The
the realm
nacho
of like
ladies.
just
The
this.
nacho
I know
ladies
the
loved
nacho
us.
ladies fucking loved us.
They gave us extra nachos because they thought we were cute. And that was the best thing ever. Always extra nachos
Dude,
for
extra
college
extra
students.
yeah, extra food as a college student, fucking awesome. Hold on. There we go. Frost said stir-fried kale, it's so good. Cass said, oh, just give me the fried kale. Nope, I'm still out.
Yeah, I've had kale. I've had it several different ways, and it's just not for me.
I might try it one more time, but I'm generally like, yeah, no. Frost said, by the way, the chat every once in a while freezes and has to reconnect. I don't know why. Interesting. Where did you miss? Hang on. If I like reply to it, can you see that?
You know, my bar might need some lighting in it.
That's just
Here,
That's
while
for
you guys
Frost.
are drinking, you can stare at this
Oh.
possum.
you copy. Hang on. Kess and I did like the same thing of like, hey, is it like this? It's this. From like 10-15 minutes ago. We're doing great, Kess. And also, Kess said there are about 15 different guys going around. You want to try them all, and then you could just take repeats if you're still hungry. What's this if?
Here, have another possum. The toilet can be flanked by possums. Possum
Oh, that
blocks
part.
for the win. Okay, how much money do I have? Okay, I can afford to turn the cooker on over here. Okay, yeah, I definitely need to unstick your wheel. Look how fast that is.
That's what she said. Oh, that's great. Yeah, just leave it unstuck if you need to. Frost said, and yes, the spit roasted chunks of meat are totally a thing in Brazilian barbecues. They just come with a big ol' spit that looks like rapiers on a plate and slice them for you.
I've seen them like depicted in shows. I've never seen one in
Same.
person.
Same.
I really want to see one in person at some point. Like, that is one of my goals. Most of my goals revolve around food. Just so you know, like, my life goals always have food in them. It's not just this channel, it's always.
We should start up a cooking segment on like just chatting or something and actually cook. But that might require actually doing full-blown face reveals.
I don't want to do a cooking show. I've seen how nasty some people can get with the cooking shows, and I'm like, nah. I'm not gonna deal with that. I want to be happy, and that is not happy.
Bet you I could find one. Hang on. Like I said, I am never still hungry for seconds. I cannot even try them all. Here, Let's find out where the closest one is.
Well, when we were in college, it was that one. There was no others. That was the only place.
But again, you have to remember, middle of fucking nowhere, smallish town in West Texas, where literally the thing to do is GTFO because there is nothing to do.
I know.
I mean, that was the
I
running
mean,
joke, and to
I-
a certain degree, they're right. But
Yeah.
to the
Well, I mean-
introverted person, eh.
Yeah, I wouldn't have minded living there full time forever. Because
Texas,
it's like
Texas.
I didn't care about it being a small town, little tiny nowhere place. But I did care about how racist everyone was. Yeah. That's something you want to deal with day to day as an interracial couple.
No, but what's fun is whenever they try and talk smack at you in Spanish because they just see some Asian
I don't know
kid,
Spanish.
but
You
you
do.
can, but me,
Yeah.
but me can.
You had fun eavesdropping on people.
Oh, I mean,
So
if you're
much
gonna start
fun.
talking shit about me in Spanish because I look Asian and you don't think I understand what you're saying, I'm responding to you in fucking Spanish.
Favorite part of going to the grocery store?
Oh, that's where Danny kept talking about back in high school. Fogo de Chao is still
Open?
here.
I've never been. We need to go to what's Panda Palace?
You need to come with me when I
Is
head
that
into
it?
Houston. What, Panda Palace?
What was that? The koi fish place with the buffet.
Panda something.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, it's Panda something. Is it Panda
It's
Palace?
definitely not that.
Like, we need to go back there because that was a great Chinese buffet.
Cuss, it's Houston. I see no less than 5 lit up right now. Surprise, surprise, they're all in that one fucking, like, general-ish section, which means it's gonna be a bitch for us to get to.
Yeah, well.
But... But if I head in to the Houston office, I might be able to swing by. Woo.
So I'm going to your office with you.
Just hide in the car.
Yeah, hide in
Just
the
hide
car
in the
all
car.
day. It's just an 8-hour day. It'll be fine.
I'll just give you the keys. Like, here, make friends with the Barnes and Noble and Half Price books that are down the road,
I actually
and I
would.
will like,
That would
and
be a great
you
day for me.
come pick me up. So does that mean that that's a good thing or a bad thing if you do have Fogo de Chao over there as well as over here? I mean, even if you say I don't think I ever went there.
I've never been to one ever.
Sorry, I'm laughing. Gauchos are people who live in the southern region of Brazil, specifically from Rio Grande do Sul, which is famous for high-quality livestock and barbecue. Why do I just hear like,
It's
they can
Texas.
no, they can only be called gauchos if they're from this region of Brazil. Otherwise, they're sparkling, I don't know, something.
Sparkling meteors.
We'll go eventually. Considering I
But
had friends
I
a
passed
decade
it,
ago in high school talking about it, and it's still here, and y'all are talking about it, then yeah.
Well, this weekend we're kind of packed. His car's been having oil issues, so we're gonna take it to the
Ooh,
place.
do you think we could like sucker, not sucker, do you think we can cajole, Caleb into joining us down there? Because he'd have to
maybe.
drive in. We'd have to drive in.
I mean, he's been wanting to have dinner with us.
Yeah, I know.
But we'd have to ask him.
Otherwise, it's just Sparkling Cowboy. There we go. Or Sparkling Rancher. Would that would that be fine with y'all? Can only be called gauchos if they're from this specific region of Brazil. Otherwise, it's a Sparkling Cowboy.
I hear that, and all I can think of is Space Cowboy.
Why?
This song. I don't know. Why does
'Cause
my
we're
brain
both-
do anything? My brain's weird.
I just blame the internet.
Yeah.
Spend too much
The
time on
internet.
it, and it's just like, look, you're now influenced in some weird way.
Okay. Let me go check on Gus to see if he has a mysterious artifact to give me. I can't remember if he actually did give me one or not.
I thought he kept asking you to go away.
No, he doesn't. Okay. Well, I don't know if anyone's gonna give me artifacts until after Charlotte's quest is done for the 100. By the way, how close am I to that? 81. Not bad. Maybe
Ooh.
2 days, 3.
Frost said, I think Fogo de Chao originated in Porto Alegre. Capital of Rio Grande do Sul, went to Sao Paulo, and then to the US for the most part. Sounds authentic enough to me.
Do either of you have anything? No.
I think they were like done after their thing, because I have not seen them gain anything. And then Kes said, make sure you try the Pao de Quejo. Whatever, I read Pan de Queso.
Okay.
And just my can you shift that to Spanish and then work from there?
Brain, do
But
your
yeah,
translation work.
these delicate, warm, cheesy rolls.
Ooh.
I still love. That's where my brain goes first. Like, can you flip any of that to Spanish and try and like just stumble your way through? Are you good?
No, she does not have anything.
I thought she.
Not right now.
No, I was gonna say I thought she already gave you one. No.
I don't remember.
No, you had to pick one up for her, but that was to get her as an employee.
Yeah.
And that was it, yeah. Francis Gaucho is both whole rural cowboy culture from that region of Rio Grande, Argentina and Uruguay. It's also just how we call people from that area.
So rednecks.
Oh my god.
They have culture too. No one ever said it was good culture, but it's culture.
You mean the rednecks?
Yeah. I'm from redneck country. I chewed off a whole smoked deer shoulder one day. And it was delicious. Very odd thing to say though, but delicious.
I feel like some of the redneck culture would also be fuck the police as the what's it called?
This
Karma.
is my hooch.
Yeah, like between like moonshine and outrunning the cops with like modded cars, like circa the 1900s. Not like
Yeah.
not necessarily like
Bootleggers.
the 1990s and beyond or whatever.
I'm just so sad. No one wants me to do anything. I just have to wait for all of these things to just
For us,
go.
like how we call people from Rio, cariocas, and the I'm just gonna say it, like the cheesy bread thing is very good and extremely common. Kes said that restaurant has been my choice for my past 2 birthdays. Sounds good.
Did
Wait.
we go anywhere for my birthday?
Ooh. Did we?
I don't know. I want to say no.
Oh my god, thanks. Do you want my comment?
Sure.
We went to Pound Town. I mean, I don't think we went to eat anywhere. I think we just stuck to
We're
like.
overdue then, because I don't think we've been out to eat for my birthday since like 2019.
Then where do you want to go eat? Ow.
That's such a hard decision though. There's so much good food. So much good food.
I feel like now you have you must try it all at some point. But does that mean, Cass said, because there's so much and I can't try it all in one visit, so I keep wanting to go back and try other dishes? Are you still like, alright, I know I really like this from last time, so you eat that and then new stuff? Or has it just been like all new stuff? Also, no gluten. Interesting.
That's always
Although,
good.
that's
But
not.
it's meat.
Hmm. No, on
The
the cheese roll.
oh, is it made of cornbread?
Ca-
I like
cassava
cornbread.
cassava flour. Not a
Ah,
flour we've
that's
played
good.
with.
I played with it at one of my works.
Did you?
Yeah. It was the whole work itself was like a gluten-free restaurant. So, I think it was trying to be a combination of gluten-free, paleo, and a few other things. It was a nice place to work. One of their muffins was basically just like chocolate eggs, though.
I'm not sure how I feel about that.
I mean, it was the most popular one because it was mostly chocolate powder. And I'm not exaggerating, it was literally like chocolate powder held together with egg. I'm not sure how I feel about it either.
Like just glaring. Like what? Like it's held together by spite.
I gave you some that one Christmas. I worked Christmas that year, so I got to take home all the leftovers.
I don't remember how it tastes, and I'm not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
It's probably a bad thing if you can't remember. That probably means that you did not like it.
No,
I would not blame you if you did not.
maybe it was just not remarkable enough to like stand out. Because I think if I wouldn't have liked it,
Remember it because it tasted
I'd
awful?
remember like that tasted like shit, and do not ever bring this shit into our house ever again. But I don't remember. I don't remember it.
It's fine. The only reason that was a good place to work is because I got to learn how to barista, and because at the same time, it barely had any customers, so I didn't really have to do much. I know that sounds so wonderful, but not good for business. And it's like, I don't care. It's not my business.
Frosted, cassava, whatever. I'm probably like stressing the wrong thing there.
That's okay.
Cassava
It happens.
flour is frequently used for traditional food. Cassava is the same as yuca. Frosted yuca manioc. Cassava Brazilian arrowroot, same thing. You say Brazilian arrowroot. Is there like a different arrowroot that I'm familiar with as a flour?
There
Or-
are multiple, I think.
Okay.
I think.
Love how you're just looking through old photos right now.
I am.
To
These are the oldest photos on this phone.
you are
Or
able to
the
sleep.
stuffed peppers. The
Those were some good stuffed peppers. I'm still appalled that his technique for like being able to like quote unquote cool them off slash do whatever it is
was warmer
for the
bags.
skins. Yeah, like double fucking plastic
Steaming 'em,
bag it.
Yeah.
I'm kind of like staring at this like bro, are you not concerned about like
Plastic in your food.
yeah.
Yeah, he
Like
was.
just
he was
a
a little bit.
I don't know. Am I overreacting here? I'd rather have like not melted plastic in my pepper, but I really hope it's not just me.
I mean, we didn't.
Ooh.
We got free food on club days, and we
Yes,
got to
we
take
did.
it home. If we
got to
brought our own
learn-
containers.
We got to learn to do it better if we wanted to.
Yeah, so I'm not gonna complain too
Kat said I
badly.
posted something on the Discord for you.
Huh.
So I have
Okay.
pull it up for you.
Got my 100 lilies? Every single one. Good. It's a shame that you're taking all these magnificent artifacts I've been making for you and showing them off on tiny wooden stands like a cheap garage sale. Take this. It should make everything pop, as they say. Yes, I got the new stand for the next level museum.
And yes, Cass, that's exactly
yeah,
the thing I
Clown
was
Posse.
thinking about. Like fucking magnets.
How do they work? That video. God damn.
I don't even know like what the rest of the fucking song
Me
is.
neither. That's
I just
the
know
only
that.
part I remember. And the makeup. Like, that's it.
Oh, I should have dressed up as an Insane Clown Posse member for
I
Halloween.
mean, it wouldn't have taken much.
I know, just some white paint and some black
Baggy
paint.
clothes.
Just say like it's
Like a
Halloween.
90s rapper.
It's
Yes.
Halloween. What's wrong with this? Hold on. So Frost said we call it mandioca or aipim. Aipim. Cassava is not a Portuguese word. Whatever. Also, the cassava starch is what tapioca is made of. Yes, the I was gonna say primeval
Oh, I have to go buy it.
urge to, I guess, slurp up tadpoles because of the tapioca drink thing.
Yeah.
They always weirded me out, so I'm not a fan. Y'all know what I mean, right?
That's not what I meant to hit. I hate it. It hates me. We hate each other. I don't have enough planks.
Do you need to buy more planks? Are you gonna find more planks?
I need more iron plates. Fuck. I'm like out of everything. There, this is now officially a level 2 museum because the one
Because the one thing just warrants it.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly, Frost. Alright, tapioca balls are a thing that didn't
God damn it.
catch on all over the... fuck. That didn't catch on at all over here. They're walking into the abyss.
Bye.
Where are they going?
I don't know. I don't think I like the tapioca balls. I have not had them, but just the thought of like a squishy tadpole in a drink does not sound appetizing. to
Yeah,
me.
thank you to the bubble tea or boba tea.
Boba
Thank you.
tea.
The word was
It
just
does
like
not-
gone.
It does not appeal to me.
Look, if I'm gonna have like a drink, it's probably gonna be a frappuccino again. Like a drink of that
No.
class, that style. But
Okay, I can't afford that many.
oof.
Here. I mean, those are expensive.
No, yeah, there we go. Kes just said, "Oh no, texture is nasty."
It's like just thinking of the texture is not something I would have appeal to me.
We have some friends that like really
They
fucking
love it, but
and I'm here like, how?
I just don't like the thought of something squishy and bursting with flavor in my drink. It makes me think
that's me
something
spinning
is
it out.
wrong.
That is me spinning it out immediately. Like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
For us, it's not even squishy. It's just like a thin, tasteless gelatin ball filled with some juice or something. They pop if you
See, that's
stare
even
at them.
worse.
Did you say
See,
they
that's
pop if
like-
you stare at them hard enough?
See, that's even worse. I love like. Okay, I can't say that. I used to love Jello, so I like the Jello texture is fine, but I don't want that in the middle of like a drink.
Yep, that's exactly where I'm at, Cass. It's a drink, and suddenly you suck something up the straw, and I'm thinking, did I just swallow a bug?
The only time I've done that is the Sonic Ice Cubes, and be okay with it, because those are just so small, you just end up, you know.
It's just like weird, shitty, crunchy ice.
Yeah.
But there's also the reason why I usually say, like, can I get drink
No
with no
ice,
ice? It's like,
yeah.
don't, like, stop watering down my drink. Just give me my drink. Fuck it, I'll drink it warm. I'll drink it room temp.
Okay, I need to go do this.
Now I know I need to go to World Market and just stare intensely at a can. Because we apparently found some canned bubble tea
We did.
at World
At
Market.
Wor-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which again, that was
Okay,
interesting.
do you have any more tasks for me?
Was that the complete so many more stays?
Yes.
I feel like it shouldn't be.
Yes, I got a new hat. Sorry, I like this hat better.
You haven't like swapped out your hat since the beginning of the
Look
game.
at the ball. It just floofs everywhere. I love it. Floof, floof, floof. Okay.
Okay, yeah, fine. There will be exceptions, but usually it's like, yeah, no ice. Plus, like, I feel like it benefits, like, if it's a sit-down place, I feel like this benefits the waiter or waitress. Is there a better term for that? Probably
Server?
not the server. Thank you.
You're welcome.
benefits the server because if I'm particularly like thirsty or something, I don't need ice just taking up all that space. Like you're gonna be running a lot more for me, and I genuinely feel bad.
Um, I've actually had servers bring a whole pitcher of soda to the table if the entire family was drinking the same soda.
Ooh,
Like that's
nice.
the if. Like, oh hey, dad, mom, sister, you know. If we all had like Pepsi, then they just bring a full thing of Pepsi. Like a full pitcher.
I like the term and the fact that it's depressing that they get paid like $2. Then yeah, food slave would be
I would never
correct.
be a server. Like, food slave is definitely better, but there's no way that you mainly because like they don't get paid enough. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna.
Hey, remember that Adam Ruins Everything episode that was just like shining a light on
I
how did
love
we
Adam
get
Ruins
how did we get
Everything.
here?
But yeah, it does ruin everything. The fact that tipping became a thing because of the Great Depression. Yeah.
Yeah. Food courier. See that I feel like that elevates it.
It does.
Dude, they're so under like for one, that's not even fucking minimum wage, which is a whole nother issue, but I'm gonna just digress from that right now. The fact that they have to deal with Karens and it's such a like physically demanding job, especially
Mhm.
having to interact with people and I'm just gonna go out and say it. Significant assholes for that. It really
Yes.
makes me feel bad, like just eating out anywhere. Like we literally just try and like minimize our presence. Like hi, um, sorry.
I mean, we do.
Like
Anytime we
we'll
go
do our
out, it's
best.
like, okay, drink. Oh, you're back to ask for our choice. Like, we're not gonna flag you down because we're ready to order. We're gonna let you come to us on your own time. No rush.
Kess just said in Maryland, if the server doesn't make at least minimum wage, the restaurant has to pay them the difference.
Well,
I
yeah, but
hear
there
that's
are ways
the
around
yeah.
that. That's the problem. There are ways to skirt around that law. Like, cause I know plenty of places that have that law, but again, they're able to skirt around it by saying like, oh look, we gave it to them, but like, we took it away here, or this or that. Um, Again, I'm not like a lawyer, so I can't tell specifics, but I know there are ways that they can skirt around stuff like that, and I hate it because it's like, dude, these people, are on their feet for 8 hour, sometimes 8 hour shifts. It's like, oh, if you got time to leave, you got time to clean, that bullshit. Just I feel like servers get the brunt of everything because that's like a college job. Like you don't need to do that. If you do that, then you're pathetic because fuck it.
Dude, every job has worth and every person working a job needs to have
If the
dignity.
job exists, then that
Like
means
you
the job is needed.
Mhm.
And if the job is needed, fuck you for trying to make fun of it.
I feel like we're in a soapbox right
I know
now.
we are. I was hitting the wrong button to rotate
Ten.
this.
Kess said in Pennsylvania, servers often make $2.50 an hour and rely on tips, which they don't get at most places.
I have been lucky enough to never have worked at a place that relies on tips. The first job was an under the table job, but I mainly helped in the kitchen where we fed 400 people at a time. Yeah. But we got free room and board, we got free food, we got free cable, and we lived on the ground, so like the below minimum wage we made was fine. Like we got to use the pool when we wanted. We got to use the water slide when we wanted. And by water slide I mean it was like 40 feet down a hill. Like it was giant. It was like a tarp with hoses on it. My second job was at a tourist trap place that paid minimum wage, but we also did get to keep any tips we got. And I ended up being a cook. Like the cooks all quit, and boss was like, "Hey, Kelsey, you know how to cook. Get back here." I was like, "Okay." My third place was Cane's, which they didn't allow us to take tips. If we got a tip, we were supposed to like give it back. My fourth job was at the the nice gluten-free place. I'm stuck. Which also did not like we got tips, but we made minimum wage, so we didn't need the tips. I guess I think that's how I bought the Switch though. Like
That
I
is how
took
you
in
bought
like
the
a
Switch.
bunch of ones and told the GameStop guy, look, I'm not a stripper, but I work a job with tips, and he was like, oh yeah, my wife does that too. Yay, good.
Here, Frost said, I believe here waiters are paid minimum wage plus tips. See, no, we have the super special. Hey, you're a server. You get the super secret
Fuck you.
minimum wage, which is at the very least like $5 less than
Yeah, I think
actual minimum
I think
wage.
the server minimum wage is actually $2.15 an hour.
I thought it was 213.
Close enough.
Somewhere
either
there.
way.
We agree it's two
Something.
teens.
Yeah. And the only reason they can do that is because there were certain laws put into place. I think it was because of the Great Depression. Like, so those are old ass laws. That makes ground.
I know. Why?
But if servers make less tips than would get them to minimum wage, so like they make say I'm going around $2 an hour, and they're supposed to be making $7 an hour for minimum wage, then the restaurant is supposed to make up that difference. But there are super secret scummy ways to get around that, so that doesn't always happen. Okay.
Now man gets a treat.
Treat?
We get posture checked.
Oh gosh. Okay.
You ready? Why?
Yes. Smell the mic? I don't know if they could smell the smells.
You mean hear the smells?
Yeah.
I don't think they can smell the smells.
I can't smell the smell.
I mean, I think once we may have thrown like a small bundle just to see what would happen. Kat said, "You mean you didn't bring home your dollar bills and make it rain on Yanni?"
No. I mean that. Hold on. The job I got I got a lot of tips at the tourist place. Whenever I started waiting tables, I didn't start out waiting tables. I eventually did all 3 jobs in the kitchen, and it was very interesting. It's just like, hey, I'm coming in for a shift. Which position you got me on today? But I made decent there. Decent tips. But not a lot of people tip whenever they go to, like, think a roadside hamburger stand next to, a roadside attraction. But the gluten-free place was for one, it was gluten-free back, when was this? 2015? Or no, it was later than that. Like 2017, I guess.
It was 2017.
That was before a lot of like these major brands started making like their gluten-free stuff. I think Annie's bakery was the only one like selling in stores gluten-free stuff. And it was also a coffee shop. So, you tip your barista. So I got the most tips there. And it was nice, but it was nice to not have to rely on tips to, make my rent, because I made minimum wage without the tips. I don't want this rock.
Maybe I should have started taking off my shirt to get Kelsey to make it rain.
I bought you a Switch, didn't I? I'm pretty sure both Switches that we play got
Was you?
bought with those tips specifically.
I'm pretty sure you're right.
Although one of them was more. Well, I counted as tips, but it came from the credit card because it was a special edition. We had to order it, But mine was just a regular ass Switch.
Hold on, was it that one might have been a combination, your job / the bakery combined?
I was doing both at the same time at one point.
I know.
I'm just waiting for money now. Like, this is literally a waiting game right now.
This is just a collect more shit so you can build your shit and just wait
hold on.
Yeah, Russ said we switched from uh, the one real bills to coins for over a decade, so making it rain here would mean getting pelted by big ass coins.
Nice.
Or you pay double for the two reals. I would be like throwing fucking dollar coins at people. Like if Sacagawea dollars here had
Or more
actually like
common.
really become common and
Yeah.
not so like what the fuck is this? LOL, get rid of this shit. I would probably make it rain just just fucking dollar coins. And then it's that thing from The Simpsons where Burns just made it rain.
Coins
and
Lenny gets it stuck
yeah.
in his head. Yeah.
Yeah. Nika said, haha, keep your shirt on, she bought you a Switch instead.
There's no rules. Keep your shirt on. There's one rule.
Good, I'm not the
my
only
brain-
one. I'm not the
my
only
brain
one.
just keeps going back and forth.
Yeah, No.
Here, I'm trying to decorate things to make it nice and pretty.
I thought it was to get more money.
I don't know if that gives us more money though. Like
If
that's
they're
problem.
if they're happy and you don't have to pay attention to it, then
They don't have to be.
technically, yes.
They don't have to be happy for me to not pay attention to them. Hey, I'm just saying. These two do not have lamps. These are some very dark rooms.
They have a window,
Come
don't they?
nighttime.
Oh.
Yeah, they actually do. They both have a window.
It's not that dark.
Yet.
There you go. You may have her back.
She's a fun dog. Are you happy now, Nutmeg?
I don't know, is she?
I can't tell. You tell me. She's looking at you.
I don't know. Maybe? Possibly?
It's so hard to, like, aim at some of these shelves. Okay, now
Do it.
I think I have more rooms to fill. Yeah. I've
Hey.
actually reached the amount. Every single person that wanted to come here has a room.
Oh my god. Good job.
So,
Alright, Cuz, thanks for
That'd be
hanging
fun.
out. Enjoy. Get some rest, get comfy. We still have to run our AC down here because it is not cold, so AC on full blast, and then we can get comfy on the bed.
yay.
Hey, thank you for being, well, both chatty and,
Where should
I guess the two of y'all for, like, alright, we really do need to go to the Brazilian steakhouse then.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I will say we're close to the end of the series. The storyline that continues with getting her the money, it picks up pretty quickly after that. It's a lot of fetch quest and not as much waiting around for things to happen. So I'm trying to finish up the area requirements, you know, like this one, the watering hole, before I start trying to get this going, because once the main storyline's done, again, even though there's no, like, roll credits, it's like, you're just done. Like, that's it. The rest of the game is just making more money and decorating as you like. Just the continual cycle of getting more people in and making money, decorating, getting more people in, making money, decorating. There's no more...
It's just, you're stuck
There's
on
no
that
more
loop.
quests,
You're
that's
stuck
it.
on that loop, that's it. Good job. You beat it, congratulations.
Yeah, so... I'm gonna guess this is gonna be one more stream, maybe two.
I'm willing to bet it's just the one more.
Especially since I'm going so long.
Like, even
Like,
if
I'm
you
not
were...
meaning to go so long, but...
Even if you were to, like, play off stream just to, like, literally pass the time to get more money to do that,
There's no way for me to fast time in this game. I wish there was. Just a tiny bit. But, yeah.
Oh man, could you imagine?
it'd be interesting. I'm just glad they made it to where I can fall asleep at 9 instead of midnight. Because the first playthrough I had, just waiting for things to respawn at night, whenever I couldn't sleep until, like 9 p.m. or till midnight. Oh, that took so long. It took forever.
I mean, it's even there on the first stream of like, oh my
The first
god, it
stream was
takes
before the update,
forever.
yeah.
Which I'm glad that they decided to change that. I guess they either got enough feedback or who knows.
Feedback is good. As long as you take criticism as constructive, great.
Yeah, it's like, hey, I think this is bad, and not, I think.
This needs tweaked. Instead of, hey, you guys suck for not thinking of this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Always be nice when you have criticisms.
But also understand, because it's like if you poured like your heart and soul into making this, and it was your vision for it to go like this, and people are saying, "Yo, no,
We hate this,
like we
change it."
hate this." Yeah,
Do
like
you have anything?
Is he? Oh, I couldn't even see where he was.
Okay. No.
I love I just woke him up from his fucking bed to like,
Ask him something.
yeah, ask him a question, and then you just ran.
Yeah. Why not?
Enlighten us there, Frost. Frost said this was published by Armor Games. God, that takes me back. I just remember Gummy Cat because of the butthole on the cat.
Of course that's how you remember it.
How else am I supposed to remember things? Like
Buttholes. That's how you remember
your
things,
mascot
buttholes.
/ logo has a butthole on it. I'm gonna remember it. Like, doesn't your little deer plush thing from Nara have a
It
butthole?
has an X, yes.
It's a butthole.
You wanted to get like one with more realistic butthole.
That would have been funny.
No. Hey, there we go. Albert has
Ah,
something.
wait, really? Hey again, bud. Business is a boomin', I suppose. I trust the games were a great success, eh?
Video games are pretty neat.
Well, I was thinking, there's a whole bunch of newer games that have come out since I was a kid. What they lack in that sweet nostalgia, they make up for in the one thing players fear most. File size.
Look at his eyes.
I feel attacked. But if you manage to find one of those new golden discs out there somewhere, I can get you some really fresh games.
I do not have those, by the way.
Aww.
Where like, you gave me a hint last time.
The beach?
It's probably at the beach. Hey, come back here,
Took.
Tuck.
I was wondering why it got darker all of a sudden. Haven't seen you around for a while. How you been, kid?
Oh, so many things happened.
Right. Good chat. Listen, all this garbage you've been sending my way is great and all, but I've gotten myself in a bit of a pickle, which requires a more tactful response.
What'd he do? He's embarrassed.
A few thousand times more tactful, actually. But you know me. You help me out, I help you out. How about you chip in and I'll make it worth your while, yeah? What does he want?
He
3K. He wants 3K.
Money? Okay.
You got the money?
Yes, counted it all myself.
Appreciate it, kid. You did me a solid. Alright, so I've got something you wouldn't believe in a million years. Something inside this old busted bag worth 100 times as much as you just handed over. It's an artifact,
Really?
isn't it?
It is.
No idea. But that's the beauty of it. It could be anything. No one knows what it is because no one can get inside it. It's a mystery box.
How suspenseful.
Is it a safe?
No,
Yeah,
it's,
it could
it's
be.
a bag.
It could be anything, really. No one can prove you otherwise until they open it. So, I'm doing you a favor, really. Now, scram! I've got money to count. You got a suitcase. Frost said Armor Games was one of the big Flash game studios / hosting sites together with Miniclip and Newgrounds, and it still exists. And I'm assuming that's the link, which again, Twitch just auto
Says fuck
aggroes
you to
on it.
links. Yeah.
I gotta figure out if there's like a way to put like, yeah, these people are cool and can do that.
They're not scammers trying to get money.
Speaking of
There
scammers,
we
we've
go.
not seen that stupid ass those bots in a while.
Hey there, you big softy. Bet you haven't changed a bit. I find change unbearable.
Get out.
Great. What are you up to? I'm looking for the mysteries of the forest. Know any? Oh boy, have I got something for you. So you spend most of your time in the forest, right? You ever come across something twice as large and thrice as hairy as you? Well, if I don't take care of myself for a while. Yeah, well. So I was out one day a little bit further than I usually go, looking for my usual herbs. When out of nowhere, this huge hulking creature jumps out in the field next to me. Am I glad I had my camera? I managed to snap a few shots because I knew no one would believe me otherwise. I believe you. Oh, well, you're definitely the first, and this is definitely mysterious. You can have it in exchange for a little grub. I've seen what you feed those people out there. It ain't chump chow. I gotta make her a chili mac. Okay.
You
Look
gotta
at
make
how
her
full it
2
is.
chili mac.
Oh yeah, like I cook one thing at a time.
I
One
he-
serving at a time.
I hear Frost wants a promotion. He says, I think only moderators are able to do it, or at least have the permission to, or maybe VIPs?
That sounds about right.
I should be able to...
Do something
I should
about
tinker.
That, yeah.
I should tinker in there. I just need like a
That
day.
needs to just need work.
I need a day where I'm just doing shit for Twitch
Yeah.
to make sure everything's fine. Or finer.
Good.
Working so things don't, you know, aren't as messed up or whatever. You don't have enough charcoal at least, do you?
Nope.
Yay!
I just gave her 100. Do you think I have enough?
No.
I mean, the good thing is these respawn daily, and they have between like 1 and 3 per spot.
The downside is you have to be here every day now.
Yeah, but that's the end game, you know. Getting all these, getting the museum filled out is one of the last achievements that most people get. I think I have it. I'll have to check. I'm pretty sure I have all the achievements for this game. Yeah, nope, I don't have enough. I'll be back. But I am going to end the stream soon. I want to go to the beach and see if the golden disc is on the beach.
And I feel like Frost has to humor me now. Hold on.
Are you gonna change his status or something
I'm
real
going
quick?
I'm going to try and change Frost's status. Let's find out.
Yeah, I haven't been to
Right
the beach yet.
there.
That would do it.
Oh. Really?
Yep, looks like it. Yeah, look, it's still blocked. I still don't have the gear. Hold on. Prospector's gear. I guess I have woodworker's gear on me. Gotta go spend money. I'll buy 2 just in case. If I have the money.
Hang on. So what happens here?
Namek, what are you doing?
She's being a dog. I don't know.
She is a dog. But right now she's being a mountain goat.
Did you type that twice? Or am I having a stroke? Oh look, it auto updated for me. So at least on my screen, from my point of view, Frost now
Look,
has
the
like
crab has
3
a little.
thingies.
It has a little sandwich sword.
It's a cloth. Oh. Eh.
Yeah,
Wait,
again,
you
I
hadn't
haven't
been because you never opened the way?
Yeah, I was lazy.
You're stuck. Oh. I thought you were legit like stuck, yeah.
I mean, that does happen in this game.
You have something pointing that way.
I know. I think it's trying to point at that pile. Yeah. See?
Oh my god.
It's just a little broken. Yeah, there's the golden disc. What's up here?
A boat.
A boat. I'd like to learn fishing one day. There is no fishing in this game. Which is a little sad.
Yeah, I was
How
kind of
many
expecting
foods
some.
can you get from fishing? I do not have a crowbar. Can I still inspect this? No. Sad. Sleep.
Yeah, um, you ought to be VIP right now. Actually, I see the like diamond thingy. You wanna give the link thingy a shot again and see if that actually works? By the way, you didn't happen to buy two of them, did you?
Yes, I bought
Ooh,
two.
nice.
Because I figured that this side has the same amount needed.
Oh god damn it. Hang on. Okay, interesting.
Did it
The
just
hang on, no. The link went through, except now Nightbot aggroed on it.
Nightbot. Nightbot. First you aggro because people yell in all caps.
You know what's funny? I can
So
see
do we still
it.
have a Frost or is he gone?
Hang on. It says stop posting links. That's a warning. So either Frost is temporarily timed out, or it was just
Thank you for your sacrifice,
deleted.
Frost.
Okay. Frost is here. I see test. Not timed out.
I mean, thank you for your sacrifice so we know that you're not timed out.
So what I'm hearing is I can turn down Nightbot's aggro on links, just because Twitch catches it
As long
first, and as long as it's not getting through like the VIPs and the moderators, there's really no need for Nightbot to get aggro on that. I feel like, look, we fixed a problem. We found another problem behind that problem.
Yeah, that seems about right.
Thank you, Nutmeg. Thank you, Nutmeg.
I am trying to get a few things done tonight. Just because it's like I am close to the end of the game, but I don't want to like just have a full thing of side quests next time.
You know what's funny? I can totally open the message or the link from the message even though it's all crossed out.
That's great.
We should play Bird on Bird.
Bird on bird.
Yeah. Which only makes me think of Mount Your Friends for some reason.
Oh
Right
god.
here.
Got something for me? Yep, I got this busted suitcase from Took. It's got something inside worth millions. Let me guess, no one can get it open. Yeah, how'd you know? Lucky guess. Lucky guess. It could be anything, and that's worth more than the box itself. What could be in there? Someone's old clothes, maybe? Someone's darkest secrets that they just so happen to take along on their unpaid vacation and then left behind? Maybe. Thus making this unclaimed baggage a most fascinating display. Okay. Goodbye, goodbye.
Isn't the 3D version 4-player for Mount Your Friends? Or am I misthinking things?
I
'Cause
thought it was 4-player, but
like both versions or just
no, I thought the 2D version was 8-player for some reason.
it might be.
But I think they reduced it because, you know, 3D.
I don't know.
I will say part of its appeal is the fact that it looks horrible.
Dude, they're buff guys and they have like a bulge.
That jiggles.
That yeah, it jiggles. All right, bud. Got anything nice and golden for me?
Got the disc right here.
Oh, you aced it as usual. Alrighty then. As promised, here's my favorite one from recent times. The person who made it really likes to make you think, you know? Which isn't what I look for in a game, but they just get me. Cobra dinner? Have fun there, bud, and if you want any more, just check my little shop. Simulator.
Cobra dinner and simulator.
I don't know what Cobra dinner is potentially parodying.
I did not get the recipe for it.
Recipe for what?
To make that machine, the blueprint. But I don't have money.
Are you
It
sure
has
it
no
wasn't
money.
like an auto?
It might have been. I guess I'll find out.
Press that apparently My Your Friend's 3D private lobbies defaults to 4 but can go up to 8.
Okay,
Oh,
so
God.
we were both right. Mostly. See, I have no money. Where are the beans? Hopefully that's all I need for chili mac. Let's find out.
I feel like you're missing something. Like cheese.
I have some cheese. But for 2, I do. Do I have tomatoes in my inventory? I
Yep.
do. Okay, so tomatoes, wood, pasta. Why are we roasting the pasta?
Wouldn't you be boiling it?
I would think.
Like that's dry pasta, right? Like dry, uncooked.
I mean, yeah, that's
Pasta?
what I was thinking. Like, you'd have to boil it and then bake it. Because I've had baked pasta. But you cook it first.
Could you potentially check another pasta type recipe before you leave? Just
Well,
to see
I was
like
going to make another
do
thing.
there was literally a pasta underneath it, but okay.
Well, you know this is needed later. I don't have ginger in my inventory. Okay, pasta.
The one that Frost was calling out earlier, right there. Do you see? You
Yeah,
boil the
boiled
pasta.
pasta.
You boil the pasta. Crunchy pasta because you just roasted the dry ass uncooked stuff.
No. I wish there was a way we could, like, sort and find things. But, no. Fuck you. That's not gonna happen here. A little bit of a spoiler. You need some of this later in the game. And it's part of, like, a fetch thing. But it takes you so far to get from that character to any place that has food that I'm just like, you know what, fuck it. I'm just gonna make it now, even if it is a bit of a spoiler to make it.
This spam text I just got sounded pretty Nazi-like.
Okay, what was it?
Cause it's another voting one.
I got mail to vote. I voted last week.
But it was mail, and
I know,
the U.S.'s
but-
mail system's currently jacked up because they haven't removed that
Piece of shit.
dude. Yeah. I was gonna be a little bit more nice, but okay. But yeah, you're absolutely right. Frost said, yes, you boil the pasta, fry some garlic on olive oil, and then add the pasta and
God damn it. I wondered
add the
what was
pasta
happening.
and some pasta water, salt, and ground black pepper to taste. Like stir fry it. That sounds delicious, and I kind of want to make it now. But I'm still laughing at the you frosted. Wow, you roasted. Yeah. I thought you were full.
I was, but I hit take all, so it went to my inventory.
Oh.
I did bad.
You know, you could hit dump all and then.
No, because I want to keep some of my shit.
Yeah, that's fair. But yeah, literally one of them was like, yeah, or sorry, that last
Vote or
message.
else.
No, finish the job. Yeah, I know.
That's creepy.
And it was from the party that has not had consequences yet for their actions. So, yeah,
Fuck
finish the
that.
job. It's not a roastable pasta. I mean, you could try, but it would be it would be very crunchy. Maybe there's some people out there that are into that kind of thing. Not me.
Not me.
Even when middle school had crunchy spaghetti Thursdays.
It wasn't that
no.
bad.
What?
It wasn't that bad.
I'd rather not deliberately do it.
Yeah. Okay, I'm good.
You're good?
Quit menu.
Good to menu?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yes, I am good.
That is. See, look, Gummy Cat there in the corner, the bottom right corner,
I know.
has a butthole.
It does have a butthole.
And
Yes.
I appreciate that. Because that's exactly what I'm going to remember. I'm going to remember Butthole Cat. That sounds so
You're
fucked
weird.
up. It has a butthole. Look at it.
And I will say I do love crunch in certain foods. Not pasta.
I was going to say, but pasta?
Not pasta. Pasta is kind of where I draw the line at crunchy foods.
Crunchy food.
But I hope everyone enjoyed me being in the front seat for Baron Breakfast. Again, I think we have one more stream of it, possibly two, just because it is the rest of the storyline is a lot of fetch quests. It's a lot of go do this. Hey, you need to go get something else, so come back.
Could accidentally turn into the way that Kirby is. It's like, we
Yeah.
got one more stream. No,
Yeah,
god
I
damn it,
know.
that took too long.
But tomorrow we're doing Jackbox?
Yeah, it's Jackbox.
Friday we're doing Jackbox.
Yeah, Friday we're doing Jackbox.
Saturday we're doing Auction Not Included, which I think we're gonna be turning that into an Extra Life fundraiser stream where Peter here will start a new map and try and get as many achievements as he can within a certain time limit. And for every achievement, I think, what did we do last year? Donated so much money per achievement got in that time frame.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're doing like
And trying to match a certain percent for what everyone else does. Again, no pressure. No, like we're not.
No pressure.
Anything.
Join the crowd and cheer us on.
Yeah, cheer.
Name your dupe. Name
Whatever
dupes
the fuck
whatever
you
whatever
want.
the fuck you want.
As long as it's not like
A
bad,
slur.
bad.
Like
yeah.
a slur. It's like slurs are still off limits.
But so
you know.
we won't be continuing the usual map on Saturday,
It
but
is a
we will the
special
next
event.
time.
It
Yeah,
may
it's
also
a
run
one-time.
longer. I haven't decided if it's gonna be just confined to the normal time period or if it's gonna be like a longer thing where we start earlier but we'll end around the normal time that we
Yeah.
end. We'll see. We'll play it by
And
ear.
if you're up for it, Frost, we want to play Raft on Monday, so we don't forget where we are.
I will accept that.
I'll take a picture.
Yeah, I will accept that. Frost just
Well, that's gonna be
redeemed-
one of the starting characters.
Select your character as whatever the fuck you want. Assuming it fits in the
Okay.
character limit, I will name it. I am honoring that as best as I fucking can.
Yeah, that's a good question.
I don't.
Will it fit in the name
I
thing?
don't know
Does
if
the
it
name
has-
thing have character limits?
Oh god, we're gonna find out.
We're gonna find out.
We are going to
Um,
fucking find out.
But anyways, thanks so much for watching. We hope we did entertain. We just did our schedule, so that's out of the way. Hope everyone is nice and cool, nice and warm, depending on where you are in your personal preference. Hope everyone is safe and not getting run over by crazy protesters who don't agree with the election results. Good luck, Frost. And yeah, we'll catch you guys next time.
Bye.